Good morning. Good morning. Test 1, 2, 3. All right, Twitch chat emoters. It's your day to shine. Let's see what you're made of out there. Who can communicate the most complicated sentence only speaking in emojis? This is going to be your opportunity to go. Set deflection shields to maximum. Pinged one of our mods, but, you know. Time zones, am I right? Freaking time zones. Oh, jeez. Why is my mic volume so weird today? We're gonna take a minute here. Testarinos, hello. I like pepperonis on my pizza. Get your biggest emotes out. Who's got the biggest emote, huh? Is it you, time traveler? I bet your emotes are huge, man. Freaking massive. Oh, thank gosh. There we are. Woo! Close one, fam. Close one. Enjoy the freedom. See that? Crypto Unicorns has granted privilege to speak again. It's a privilege, folks. It's a privilege here on Twitch. At home, it might be a right, but on Twitch, it's a gosh darn privilege. The little rascals. Words! Today, I'd like to say words. Oh, you little biscuits. We're going to have fun today. Who's ready to joust, huh? Now, I'm going to need your help, though. Tell your friends about the stream. You need to tell your clanmates. We got big giveaways coming. Big giveaways. Mythic loot boxes, Shadow Corn loot boxes, freaking unicorn. It's all unicorn in there. You know that magic trick where they make the elephant disappear? I'm going to freaking do it with a unicorn today. You're not going to know where he went. My inventory. Yeah, no worries, man. If you're in the waiting room, then you're in you're in a good spot. It's hard to be in the wrong place when you're in the waiting room, man. You're just literally waiting. You're waiting for the good doctor. And unfortunately for you, sir, the good doctor is named Zyori, and he doesn't have a lot of medical training. That's why our waiting room doesn't have any freaking magazines in it. That's not really a reason why, but sometimes it's just fun to say words. Isn't that right, Hoddle Hill? Alrighty. Oh gosh, our timer's done. Oh man. I think that means it's time to get this show on the road. Test 1, 2.
I think it is.
Can you hear me, bud?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, fantastic. How wonderful.
Let's get this show on the road. I hope everybody's ready.
We're trying a new format today, so it's taken me just a minute here. You know, I have to say, Discord streamer mode doesn't really make it easier for me to do much. Not being able to see people's usernames, I don't see how that's advantageous to the streamer experience. I'm going to take a moment to just express my thoughts on this. For those of you at home, Dashing Unicorn is nodding along. Like, whatever you say, Zyori, you can be the crazy guy on the town square screaming about something that doesn't matter, and I'll nod behind you. All right, it's all good.
Right behind you.
Thanks, bud. All right.
I support whatever you say.
Oakley Dokley. I say the show has begun. Hey, man, what's going on? How are you? I need some new music for when the show starts. I feel like I need some really good memeable reveal music for when the show starts. Welcome back, folks. The Jousting Weekend. This is number 3. Fridays, Saturdays,
Yes, sir.
UTC. We're getting it on in the Unicorn Arena. That's when the action happens. The rewards have been increased. The time spent has been decreased, which means the efficiency for you at home It's off the charts, man. It's off the charts. How we doing, Dashing? You're looking
Of course.
dashing today. Fitting for
Thank
the
you
name.
very much. Thank you very much. I have been actually getting my first reps in the jousting arena. It's been, not going too great. But I'm in silver right now. Maybe we can pop into some silver
Okay.
queues, and I'll snipe. Maybe we can both get in the same queue,
No, it's not too
and
bad.
then we'll
All
both be
right.
on the screen.
At least you're not just a bronze warrior right out of the gate. So I'll say congratulations to that. Well done. So today, folks, we are going to dive pretty much right into jousting. We're not going to do Jackbox today. However, we are going to talk to a couple of clan leaders. We're going to ease into this social element. As many of you know,
Oh yeah.
you can get clan points this season if you show up to this stream and come socialize with us. Sometimes we're going to have competitions where the top 3 will be able to win points. Sometimes it will be set up so that you can either send messages or communicate via text. Via voice. And in this particular instance, we're just giving folks the opportunity to come on and talk to us a little bit. Little interviews, if you will, to set the stage for Season 2 Clan Wars. We have 3 folks that are going to come on. So we're going to go one by one, chat with each for a couple minutes, and then we'll get on with the arena action and probably get some giveaways going. So that's the general game plan today, man. We're going to keep it fairly simple. We're going to maximize our time in the arena, partially because I got these awesome unicorns. Shout out to SJ and Neviolo. We're going to be seeing the return of those 2 unicorns whose names I've already forgotten. I haven't logged in and jousted since last week. So those 2 boys, though, they're crushing it. I think I've got 2 in gold, or 1 in gold and 1 in silver. So either way, man, I'm stoked. I had a great time jousting. I'm going to tell you, it's way more fun when you're winning. It really is.
I feel you. I hope I can feel that today, because I've been getting those round 1 knockouts for the past couple days. It's kind of disheartening, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's how it goes. And as we've talked about, since this is a jousting stream, we've had a couple messages in the Discord and poking around about when are we going to actually update jousting and balance it. Aaron mentioned this in the last town hall, that the idea is to have one final update to jousting. We don't want to keep tweaking it forever. Maybe there's little tuning things we can adjust in the more distant future. But in terms of changing the formula, this isn't really something that we want to be constantly tweaking. And I think now we've got this concept of trying to balance total stats as a weight before we get into this really cool jousting algorithm. The real question is, what's the appropriate amount of weight? Too much and it's too stats driven, too little and it's too algorithm driven, where stars are just a little bit too powerful. Stars are still going to be dominant. Don't get me wrong. We're not going to completely gut the meta, but it is going to raise the bar of, if you have an off meta unicorn that's of, a higher kind of total stats threshold. The summary that I've often said, if you have a 2,000 stats corn of any kind, it should be not a bronze warrior in jousting. That's kind of my take.
Doing well.
Not to say that it should jump right up to gold and be a jousting warrior, but that's a high stat unicorn right there. That guy shouldn't just be getting knocked out round 1 every single go by 1,700 stars that are kind of just, high end, but not super 2K plus luxury unicorns. So what I'm bumbling to say is we're not going to rush any changes. We really want to let jousting run its course in its current form, but we are going to work with the community on trying to figure out what that threshold of total stat weighting is. We're still working with engineering about timeline and exact implementation so that we can come to you with the proper thing to calibrate and all the details around it. So it's something that we're working on, but it's not a super rush, because we do just want to let jousting, get some more reps in the current form. We've certainly heard you. If we change things too quickly, that doesn't feel good either. So trying to find the happy medium there.
That feels about right, because jousting right now, for a lot of people, they're complaining about some stats that are not as relevant as others. But we don't want to change everything and make the meta unicorns that people have paid quite a bit of money for useless immediately. So I feel like that's a happy medium that we will find along with you guys, the community. So get your suggestions in about how we can balance jousting. There was a really good thread last week about the utility of speed, and I feel like a lot of those insights were taken into account when are going to be taken into account when we finally update Jousting.
Yeah, I've been chatting with James a decent amount, and he's definitely been looking at it from all angles of ways we can improve things. So, anyway, enough about that. Exciting
All
stuff
right.
with Jousting. It's cool that we're seeing a baseline around these weekends. The volume has been pretty good. I think we still want to see a little more engagement in terms of number of unique wallets, and part of me does think, if we make more unicorns better at Jousting, then maybe there are some sleepers hiding on wallets that could become active, but we'll see. An experiment worth running. All right, let's pull some clan folks in here. I think I have the moderation
right.
power, so I'm going to see if I can bring in
Yes, you
Goliath
do.
rules here. Actually, no, I don't. All right, can you, sir, track
I'll
in
do it. Okay.
Goliath rules from the waiting room?
All right, let me bring him in. Move to boom.
Okay, test 1 2. Oop.
Oh,
no, did he
he
leave?
came back.
All right, bring him back in. Bring
come
him
back,
back
come
in.
back, Goliath.
Hello, sir. Test.
Hello, Goliath. Are you there?
There he is. I know. I've heard that
Hey.
laugh before.
There he is. Okay. Okay.
What's up, buddy?
I think I got this thing now. Okay, hold on. So, hey, and how much? Let me make sure this thing's switching my headsets around. Give me this.
Wow.
It's
If-
all good. Take your
If
time.
only I were in a position where I had multiple headsets. I'm already jealous of this guy. We haven't started the interview yet.
Oh, look at the headset. I'm already jealous of this. I started the Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna take my headset off. Okay. I'm gonna take my headset off. Okay.
All right. Well, if we need a moment here, we can always
Yeah.
hop to someone else and then come on back. No problem. We got it. We got a couple of interviewees here. Not a good sign for the guild, bud. This is a disaster.
Not a good sign for the guild, bud. This is
Now I can just
think,
hear myself.
yeah.
All right. Let's give
Yeah,
Goliath a minute.
he's echoing right now.
Yeah,
All right.
let's bring him back down and give him a minute, and let's bring
We'll,
up Nebbiolo instead and swap him.
All right, let's get Nev in here.
Okay, test
Hello,
1 2.
Nev.
Nebbiolo, can you hear us, sir? Oh,
Why does that keep happening? Come back.
You can hear me?
Hello, Nebula.
there we go. Test 1 2 3. You sound
Yes,
great.
what's up? Hello,
There we
Nebula.
go.
Hey, everyone.
1 2 3. You sound
Yes,
great.
what's up?
1 second, let me turn off.
Everyone?
Okay, is it better?
There it is. There it is. Buddy.
Yes.
Nebbiolo,
to-
welcome to the stream.
All
How
right.
are you, man?
Well, I'm good. I just got home. I was away for the day, but I came home in time to join you.
Beautiful.
Oh, great. Very fortunate.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
timing. So, you're pretty well known in the community, but for anyone listening that might not be aware, give us the rundown. Who are you? What clan are you with? And what do you guys have in store coming up for season 2? Give us a basic introduction of what you guys are all about.
Most of our folks are here straight from the beginning, and we've been breeding all time. That's our main skill.
Lives up to the name.
And yeah, we should. Along any other activities we're trying, colluding, exploiting, whatever stuff comes around.
So curious, down the breeding route, where are you guys? Like, are you trying to breed everything? How did you select which classes to breed? What can you share about your general strategy without revealing too much of what you've got in the works?
I think we are focused a bit, so we channel, let's say, our efforts into one or two specific classes each. We also make sure we don't overlap, but we are trying to cover everything that fits well in the jousting meta right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Aldan was the luckiest because he chose the stars, but we are right there with Hertz, Omnoms, Deep with his crystals, waiting for Sun to come on our street as well. Until then, we are pushing it with brute force through total stats.
So
All right.
I heard a
so
rumor.
you're
Sorry, go
planning
ahead.
for jousting. Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
like, you're really planning to, get a lot of points from jousting. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what we prepared for. I mean, we've started, let's say, quality breeding, yeah, for high stats. I don't know, maybe 1 year ago, when nobody even cared about them. We were looking at some very high stats, but useless for quite a few months until Justin came alive. And now, well, it's time to actually put them to use and see them shining.
Yeah.
All right, good to hear.
So I heard a rumor that you guys have a rule that it's tier 6 booster or you don't breed or don't evolve. Is that true? You guys are all tier 6 all day?
Uh, at this point, I would say 90%, 95%, yes.
Gotcha.
Because once you get some good genes and you go with total stats, I don't know, past 2000, it gets extremely hard to pass the genes, and you can only have a decent chance using DC tier 6 boosters. Otherwise, RNG will hit you like a truck. It still does, even
Yeah, that
with
makes
tier
sense.
6.
Yes, I've learned that both the positive way and the bad way. So far, I've skewed lucky, so I'm kind of scared for my next dice roll. All right, now we're gonna.
Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna.
you were insanely lucky with that triple
Yeah.
last Saturday or 2 weeks ago, was it? With
Yeah,
a tier
It
5
was a couple
booster.
of weeks ago.
me and my
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
tier 5 booster. Yeah, I really need to get this level 10 land plot. I need to just sit down and do it. It's a good time to just to buy RBW and do it. I don't need these Matic tokens anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm slacking. I'm slacking, Nev. I'm letting everybody down.
You'll get better.
It'll be a brighter day tomorrow. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Always good to hear from you. I'm sure we'll see you more in these clan wars. Yeah, man. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep it up with the breeding.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Excited to see. Good luck on your quest for the first 6 part. I know you're pushing for it. So excited for that day whenever it comes. I remember the day of the first 5 part mythic, and that was it's pretty exciting as well. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. I love that global quest to try to get these multi-part mythics. It's so hard at the end.
Yeah, especially with a bounty. Man.
Yeah, it was quite a long race, but it was very exciting when it came out. I mean, for breeding for mostly you should be prepared for I don't know how to say it. I see a lot of people are asking me about using tier 6 booster and so on, and they of course, if they have very good genes, I encourage them to use it, and then they come back at me and said, hey, Nevio, I used the T6 booster and it failed. In the breeding of quality stats, you shouldn't expect, that if you use a tier 6 booster, you should instantly get a perfect clone.
Right.
You should actually, prepare for less and hope for the best.
Yeah. So it's a wide spectrum. It's
Makes sense.
all about maximizing breeds over the long term. Things start to average
Exactly.
out.
Because if you put math behind the chances of passing the genes and so on, you can set your expectations accordingly, so you don't get disappointed that you don't get it in the one for 2 tries. You have to keep going.
Totally.
So based on the math, right, and the unicorns that you have, when do you think, like, do you have an estimate of when that 6 mythic unicorn might appear eventually?
Well, I mean, the perfect setup to to get a legendary is crossing two epic corns. So this means you will have 4 parts overlapping, and even having those 5 epics, it's still a matter of something under 1% to actually get the legendary. I My best shot at it was with a quad epic, with a quad, yes, and an epic,
Mm.
and I didn't even got a quad from
Ooh.
8
Jeez,
tries.
I
Yeah.
see.
So legendary, it's a matter of luck as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, my epic, for example, came from a quad and a triple, and the fifth part uh, RNG'd from Mythic. It was,
wow.
I passed 4 parts, and the fifth one was pure RNG.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
insanely lucky, actually.
So, so yeah, and that, if that was insane, imagine legendary. So
Yeah. Okay, that's good perspective. That's very good perspective. Um,
yeah.
cool, man. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Great to hear from
Oh,
you.
yeah.
We'll catch up again soon, I'm sure.
Cheers.
Good luck today.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
move Goliath in and give him another try, and if not, then we'll bring Chokes in, and then we'll get pretty close to jousting.
For sure. Let's go. Goliath. Goliath, you are on the air. Are you good now?
Excellent. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, you're a little bit
Yes,
quiet,
sir.
but I can hear you. I already have you turned up to 200%, and you're like half the volume of the rest of us, but that's okay. If you got a little volume knob, you could turn it up, but I don't want to overcomplicate things.
Yeah, because like it's Switch inputs on me, and I can't figure out what's going on with the Switch thing versus that. Anyway, let's just go with it. All right.
All good.
So, uh, with so hey, so I represent Trait Hunter United Domain, and that particular group basically was originally started about 2 years ago. We started with a failed project, and we kind of moved into multi-project initiatives and that. Really kind of tracking with trying to get information to folks on what exactly Web3 was and what good projects are. And then I came across Crypto Unicorns a long time ago, and we were looking at it as a good project to get into back when we were with this other project, but we never stuck a toe in it. And then I got an airdrop back in February or something like that. And I just went whole hog into it. I mean, I love the game. I love everything about it. I love the aspect of the farming, the breeding, we were in a breeding game, so this one really does play into kind of where we were going with things, what we really like to play as a group. And so when the Clan Wars thing came around, um, it's kind of for me, it's more of a natural thing with the group that we're pretty casual. We don't really take it like the whole battling between groups real serious, but we want to have our stuff count for something if it's possible, right, in the end. And so we we got our core group together and then we pulled in some new players and that, and it's really been good from a standpoint of getting folks involved with learning about projects across projects and that, because I have some folks coming in from Sunflower and I have some folks coming in from some alpha projects and that are learning about crypto unicorns, and they're starting to basically dip a toe in and they're starting to venture into that. And so Thud basically is really a clan that's sort of pretty casual and really just trying to get exposure out there. And so if we get some rewards, cool, and that, but I'm really trying to just have some fun with some folks and just trying to really enjoy the game, and that's kind of our focus. I could say that I mean I got Donkey Kongs for essentially use Donkey Kongs for using jousting. I mean, I've tried and I'm going to try to breed up in that, but I've been focusing more on mythics. So I
Mm,
have about
All
half of
right.
my corns are essentially single layer mythics with I've actually bred some doubles and I got a triple out of it too as well. So
okay.
I'm trying to teach folks on how to do breeding with regards to mythic traits and that. And the other thing too is that we're going to start doing some videos in the group about, how do
Oh,
you make your farm actually better in the end? And I found out just by clicking on my own farm that my mythic lands are just kick ass. I mean, they're really
Mm-hmm.
just high producing because I got them up to level 10. And it took me a little while to go, oh, well, let's put two and two together and realize I need to level everything else up, right? And
Mm.
so I'm trying to encourage folks to really kind of strategize on where they want to focus, where they want to kind of put their effort in that. And if that translates to us being in the top 10 tier, in terms of the clans, great. But I want folks to really have just fun with the game and really kind of experience. And that's kind of where I'm at. So
That's cool, man. No, that,
all
that
right.
that's awesome. How big is the clan currently? I know that the Discord server is bigger than the number of CU players. How many slots do you guys have filled up in Clan Wars Season 2?
yeah, so we actually filled up in our clan a total of 31 spots with a couple alts. So we basically got 28 actual players in that, or 29 actual players.
Mm.
Feel pretty good about that. That's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And about half of them are, kind of venturing into that. They have some small farms in that. So when we do our rewards in Thud, one of the things I don't do is I don't take any of the rewards because I got a 16 land farm with 200 plus unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Dang.
me getting a couple more unicorns isn't going to help me. But if I basically can do random prizes out to other folks, then that's cool. And so what we're doing is we're basically saying, hey, if you're a big farm, can you take a step back and we'll let folks that have smaller farms put their name on the wheel of randomness and we'll spin the wheel and we'll see who gets the stuff and that.
Mm.
I just think that's a kind of a nice way of doing it. Because then if you could build up your base and you basically build up, those folks in that,
Yeah.
then you can kind of get more excited about the game. And I think that's kind of fun in general.
Dude, I love to hear that
That's a
because
great way to get new players in.
yeah, it's exactly part of the model that I was hoping for with the clan wars because you're relatively new, right, compared to some of the folks that have been playing CU since the beginning, and you
Yeah.
came in, not that long before we started talking about this clan wars stuff, and I was really hopeful that this would activate maybe another 10 plus groups kind of similar to yours where maybe different missions, slightly different values, whatever, but this idea of okay, as a group now, even if we don't win or place top 3, we have a path by just playing this game to start accumulating more assets and we can distribute those amongst ourselves and that's like as play to earn as it gets, air quotes there. And it's crazy to me that I haven't been able to convince more of these existing, blockchain gaming guilds to see the same light. You just explained it so eloquently, like it's so obvious, and we're aligned. I don't know how to get more folks outside of our ecosystem to see that. Been a big
And the whole thing
curiosity.
too is that if I just take more of more, it doesn't really help the process, right? It helps
Yeah.
me get more, but it doesn't encourage other players to play. And so my whole thing is that I actually gave some of my babies out to folks who I said, hey, who's got like a really small farm and stuff like that? I'll just randomly give you some stuff in that,
Mm.
and I'm gonna try to do more of that, in the future in that. And I hope to encourage some of my other large holders to do the same thing in that because I think it sort of sets that precedent of goodwill. I mean, what's $6 in the end? I mean, I can give out
Yeah.
a donkey corn to somebody and they can use it on a workshop in the end. I mean, that just helps
Well,
it
and
helps
soon
support
Rainbow
that.
Rumble. Like I said on the town hall, that's one thing when I say to these streamers, like, yes, you need an NFT, but there's a lot of them, and the floor is like $4, dude. So it's almost anyone anywhere can afford one of these, and you know that you don't have to worry about the stats or anything because it's just an access ticket to a skill gaming experience that'll have its own
Yeah.
leaderboards and that kind of stuff. So it is really nice. It's such a funny thing where people used to talk about the unicorn floors like it needs to be higher because that number needs to be big. It's like not for gaming. For a 10K collection, yes. For gaming, you want there to be entry points for people that are simple and straightforward and powerful. And I'm preaching to the choir, but you got me going, man. Look at you.
Or do you?
No, and the other thing too is that we have to keep in mind, I mean, when we did Trade Hunter United Domain, we actually came from a breeding game. Our whole
Mm,
supposedly that project's still being worked on, but that's a whole other story. The breeding game that we came from was basically that concept. And so this idea of like 100,000 unicorns, and everybody's like, oh, it's dilution. You're like, no, it's not. The game is intended to have different floors at different levels, right? And one
Yeah,
of them is an entry floor, right? And
correct.
Right.
so, that's fine, but you just got to mentally get your head wrapped around that. And so that's why, like when Haku came around, and basically that whole platform essentially gave you the ability to do filters and that, I think it was really good for the ecosystem.
Hmm.
So I really look forward to kind of what the community is going to do with regards to the marketplace for ourselves, when we make our own thing, because I
Yeah,
think that we'll just make the right tool for the platform that we're building in the end. So
totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
wish I had an
We
update on
just
that, but it's definitely it's on Aaron's radar. I think he agrees with you and understands the importance of having an interface that has that degree of usability. Most of us at the company use Haku to do things, sort things, buy assets for the community. Hey, can somebody check on what the highest insert thing here? And your default is to pull up Haku. So I'm very much
yeah.
aligned right there. It's
yeah,
a
the other thing too is
That's
that
where I bought my coins as well.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And the thing is that I mean, we all know that it's a good tool because we know that OpenSea sort of has its challenges in that. So we'll get there. I know we will.
yeah.
The other thing too is that
Most
I know that
definitely.
everybody's looking forward to the upcoming releases and stuff like that. So the clan wars right now, from our standpoint, is really something for us to do and focus on while we're waiting for the software releases.
Hmm.
If you take a step back and you don't take it so seriously in that, then you sort of get more enjoyment out of it because you're like, okay, let's fart around with this, and then when the tribes comes out, we'll just go at it and have some fun setting up our lands and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
that's kind of where we're at. Um,
All right.
with
Awesome.
regards to bumper corns and the arcade games, I know that some folks like to play that. I think my group's a little more like farmer group and
Hmm.
essentially kind of making that farm optimized in that. But I see us getting more into jousting if we could try to figure out what we're doing. So maybe as a group, maybe we play more together and we figure it out and we get more
Yeah.
into the jousting.
I'll
But
be
yeah,
curious to hear the feedback from your crew specifically about Rainbow Rumble and if that tickles any itch or if it's a little too competitive and high pressure for that demographic of farmers. It'll be curious to see just what the overlap is. Different strokes, different folks. That's kind of the name of the game here.
yeah. The other thing too is
Yeah.
that I do know with my group is that we don't. You have a tendency to have different time zones and async. Basically, you're trying to sync up people is sort of difficult in that. So I kind of don't really put a lot of pressure on that because I know that's just problematic in that. So anyway, I can hand it off to somebody else. But my one thing that I will note to the community is that as a group, you should all focus really on leveling up your lands. Because
Mm,
if you're not doing that, you're doing yourself an
Okay.
injustice. So
it's
yeah.
good advice.
Okay.
Good advice. Appreciate it, Goliath. We'll be in touch. You and I have a date for some other stuff coming up as well. So looking forward to it, man. Great to hear from you as always.
Sounds good.
Good to
Cool.
hear.
Take care.
Good to
All
have
right.
you on the stream.
That was awesome, Dashing. Let's swap out Goliath here and bring in Chokes, and then we'll do a giveaway and get into the jousting madness. We got a busy day ahead.
All right. Yes, we do. All right, Goliath. Good to hear you. Good to see you. Chokes, you're up next. Come in. And are
Hello,
you
hello.
here, my guy? Hello. You could just unmute. That
Hello,
would be
wait.
There we go. Hey, Chokes, how's it going? It's been a long time. I
hello.
want to start with just a quick little anecdote. When I first joined Crypto Unicorns, I said, "Hey, y'all, here's a Calendly link. Come schedule some time with me. If you just want to chat, if you just want to complain, I'm the new guy here." And Chokes was one of the first people to take advantage of that and just hop on and ask me some questions, let me ask some questions. And it was just really awesome. A community member who's made quite a bit of artwork. Dashing, I know you're a little new
That's
around here
great.
as well. So one
Yes,
of
I
our
am.
more creative community members for sure. So Chokes, welcome to the stream. Long time no chat. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, it's been a long time. Before the start of Clan Wars, I've been quite inactive. Been busy with personal life. So it's been a while since I think after we chatted. I think it was few months ago.
Ah,
6 months ago, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
time
probably.
flies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. Yeah, so I've just come back to get more active or to be more active
Welcome
since
back.
Clan Wars started. Yeah, thank you. It's been fun actually. I've been enjoying reading and especially jousting,
Nice.
especially season two.
Nice.
So I've been looking out for tips from other community members, catching up on what's happening, what's the latest, what's the meta and stuff. So
What do you think
it's been
about
fun.
the Yeah, what do you think about the change we did to jousting where it's weekends now? Since you just came back recently, might be I'd love to pick your brain about how that affected you and what you think about it.
Be honest.
Actually, I've quite enjoyed it a lot because it gave me time to prepare before jousting started. So the moment jousting opened up yesterday around 8 in the morning our time here in the Philippines, uh, I've been jousting nonstop. I think I've got 100 jousts, participation jousts, all in all.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
So there. I've been enjoying it, and I see my clanmates in RKO are also enjoying it. We usually chat about our losses, our wins. We have these unicorns that we are frustrated with, like, oh, that's fake kebab. Oh, we've
Oh
avenged
no.
kebab, and yeah, like that. So we've been having fun.
Awesome. Very happy to
Love it.
hear that. That's super cool. And obviously, y'all were very active with the bumper corn stuff. I'm curious. Are you guys looking forward to Rainbow Rumble? Is your group like? Do you have mostly mobile only players? Because Rainbow Rumble will not be mobile. It'll only be on PCs computers to start. I'm curious how much of your clan will be able to play Rainbow Rumble as a result, and if that's part of Clan Wars, if that's something you guys are looking forward to.
Oh, I think for now, looking at it, we have a varied representation of the clan, and I think most of the people here do play in the PC
Nice.
or the computer. Some of us play when on the go using mobile, but of course, when we go back home, we play most on the PC.
Sure. That's great.
All right.
And all right, so straight up question. We didn't ask this the other two, but I'm curious where you're at since you've been jousting so much. What is your highest rated unicorn right now?
Let me check. I think. Uh, Shout out
Yeah, look,
to
probably a
Levox
Goldie.
Coro. No, I think I'm still at uh just a moment. I'm opening my inventory.
Okay, take your time.
I got this corn from Coro the other day, and it's sitting at silver right now. The elo is around 1200.
Okay. All right.
Oh, same. My highest chord is around 1200 as well right now.
Yeah, and I just started jousting yesterday, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
a push and pull, going back to silver, then going to silver, then coming back to
Yeah.
bronze. Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah.
a bit streaky, because it's all tournaments instead of head to head matchmaking. So, if you win two
Mhm.
tournaments a row, you jump right up and then you get pummeled by all the amazing star and heart unicorns in gold and fall right back down into silver. That that's been mostly my experience so far, except for the one star rather that was gifted to me by community members, so I could stop embarrassing myself on stream. So honestly, I'm right there with you. All the unicorns I've tried to breed for jousting have been just okay. Barely at the very beginning of silver, so nothing to be too excited about.
Yeah, and yeah, especially now that we've merged RKO and Levox,
Mm,
more and more corns are into jousting, and especially now that the time frame, we only have 2 days in jousting, so people are
Yeah.
really pushing more corners into jousting, so it's quite random. The
Yeah,
results are really
actually,
quite random.
I actually wanted to ask about that since we you mentioned we do have that 2-day jousting timer. How many of your clan mates are really pushing the envelope in terms of just jousting all day? Do you think? Because it takes a lot of I guess time and dedication to just uh, put those corns in and always be refreshing and putting them back in. How many of you guys do you think are grinding that joust timer?
I think it's quite a lot because there's always notifications popping up in the clan chat wherein like for example Island Girl will be sending out screenshots of her joust, then other one Aeolus would send out, then Time Traveler. So it really I think most of my clanmates are really active in jousting.
That's awesome. All right. Well,
Great to hear.
maybe we'll see you today. I think we're about to hop into some jousting and get things going. So I'll be in silver. I'll be in gold. So fingers crossed. Maybe we get matched
I'll
up
be in
against you.
silver.
Yeah, both good luck.
Mhm.
And if we find ourselves on the opposite side of the jousting fence, you're going down. So
Well, see you.
absolutely. All right. Take care. Good luck this
See you.
season.
Good
Have
to
fun.
hear.
All right.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
All right, that was great.
That was fantastic. Feeling hot here. So we're gonna hop into some farming and jousting here. Let's first go with a giveaway, though. First giveaway of the night. We're all always very excited.
What do we got?
Let's do. Let's start simple and work our way up. Let's go with 10 of these shadow corn loot boxes. This one's going to be really easy. Get your typing fingers ready. This is the first 10 to type the secret phrase. The first 10 will win a shadow corn loot box each. First one to type Clan
Let's go.
Wars. 2 words. Clan space Wars.
Clan Space Wars. Right spellings only. Right
Yep.
spellings only.
Clan Wars. Wow, we got a couple wrong spellings. Clean Wars
Clan
in
War
there.
doesn't
Whoa.
count. Oh man, that is all right. Aeolus is the first one to get it right.
All right.
And then Island
Our
Girl,
our moderators will
that's
keep track
Goliath.
here and give us the list, but that was exciting. So we got a Clean Wars in there. Keep the Clan
We
Wars
got
clean,
Clan
folks.
War.
A Freudian
Yeah,
slip.
that's right. I mean, we have had, some heated discussions in series lately regarding the Clan Wars. So I'd appreciate it if you guys could keep it clean for season 2. Would really, really love it if you guys just kind of, kept it clean
Nah,
wars instead of
I,
Clan Wars.
I'm a drama guy. You know, I think a little healthy drama is what helps us mirror the real world. I'm kind of serious actually. I'm not completely joking. I'm learning more and more. As many of you know, I've been playing Eve Online a lot. I've been trying to learn from some of their economic
Spreadsheets.
principles, and one of the principles in that ecosystem is that drama turn the wheels of commerce, and that like there's this concept that 6 days out of 7 the players of Eve Online are just min-maxing, extracting as much as they can. But that 7th day of the week is when they spend their money on either gambling or warfare, because
Oh man.
that's the release after a great week's worth of grinding, And the thing that triggers the most warfare when the most assets get burned, which helps the economy the most, is when people are mad at each other and fighting over petty dramas and fighting over like, nah, we're gonna hold this Stargate, and you're like, well, I really want to use it though, and they're like, well, too bad, we own it now,
Sucks
and
for
then
you.
you show up with more of your friends and you blow them up and you get the Stargate, and then they come back with more of their friends, and classic escalation. So not now there's a difference between drama and toxicity, of course. We don't want to be overtly mean to each other, but there is something to be said for like at large, right? Humans love watching other humans do things where you go, oh shit, I can't believe that's about to happen. So there is
You're
something to
not
be
wrong.
said for playing into human psychology, and as I've heard people say many a time before, maybe it's a feature and not a bug of our wiring. I don't know. Think about that. You think about professional wrestling,
It
dude. Professional wrestling's
Yo,
very popular, and
it's all drama.
it's
It's all
exactly
drama.
it's all drama with some physicality mixed in, dude. But the drama is the heart and soul of it. It's like a soap opera, but for muscly, oily dudes.
It's better than a real soap opera, I'd say. I love seeing muscly oily dudes just going at it in the ring. What that says about me, I don't know, but I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. I guess for the
Oh, okay.
past, I don't know,
So
20
you're
years.
a legit fan. You're actually with it here. Ooh, all right. I got my tier 5 Evo
Yeah,
booster.
all right.
I got some toadstools. Okay, things are moving.
Time to get another triple mythic.
Well, I feel inadequate because Goliath told me, like, I realized right away I got to have as many level 10 lands as possible, and I took the opposite strat where I've got a level 9, a level 5, a level 5, a level 6. I'm all over the place. And
Hey man, I've got a level 8 at the moment. Just
yeah,
one. I might just
but
pump it up to level 10 as soon as I can.
yes, however, I feel you, but I put some extra pressure on myself because, dude, I minted these lands. Like, I didn't just show up a few months ago and buy these shits. I was speculating on these Johns. I bought these things. I remember multiple mint waves. I remember driving in a car in Iceland, tethered to my phone, minting mythic lands when the second one opened around New Year's, whatever year that was. And I thought I was going to be a millionaire. They didn't appreciate as much as I thought because you actually have to play them in crypto unicorns for them to really generate value. And at the time, I wasn't playing. I was just speculating. But yeah, I feel connected to these lands, dude. I forged these from
Special.
from the depths of the unicorn land vending machine.
From the depths of the vending machine.
Yeah. I guess it wasn't actually the vending machine then. It was just you were minting land, but
Ooh,
still.
silver.
I digress.
I'm gonna snipe you. I'm gonna snipe you real quick.
All right, so
Let's
yeah,
get this thing
we've got off-center slew. Oh, look at this, dude. You're gonna really appreciate this as a fellow gamer. Now you're gonna have to need to take a look at this number. My jousting rank is 1337 for off-center slew right here.
Lead. He's
Dude.
lead.
All right, so snap giveaway, folks. Get your fingers ready. First one to type 1337 in chat wins a mythic loot box. Let's go, because this gamer corn is ready to pop off today. Forza with the fingers. Congratulations, sir. Somebody give Forza a mythic loot box. Look at that. 1337. See, I got you guys. You thought you could tab out, stop paying attention. You never know when you can stop paying attention to this crazy
4 slots left, Sierra. Come on.
crazy madness here.
Let's
All
get
right,
into
let's
the
get
lobby.
in here and let's go. All right. So we've got one in silver. I'm going to try to hop into this gold as well. We've got our buddy Cornfed Hazard, this monster at 1887. This dude is just an absolute piece. Oh, no! I forgot to put a potion on him. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Oh, shoot.
That's unfortunate.
All right.
That's
well,
unlucky,
gang,
but
there might be... that's a big incentive to queue up for the gold gauntlet right now. Old Zyori.
the silver is live right now, though.
Yeah, we'll hop into silver, but if you want to join the gold, you have a chance to go up against my potionless unicorn. Oh my gosh. Oh god. I got so excited about the eliteness
Big
that
blunder.
I totally did. I blundered out of the gate. This is bad news. All right, dude. Well, let's hop on in.
Okay.
Let's crank up the sticks
Hell
here.
yeah.
I'm feeling it. That was awesome.
I'll let you know. We did get in the same lobby. I'll let you know which unicorn is mine when we get to spectating it.
All right, cool. And gold just popped off as well. So we're getting ready to go. I would really love for somebody to crack the code on figuring out a class of unicorn that can counter these stars, because I'm getting tired of seeing stars, dude. We do have the Superstar Dancer versus Slick Marigold. And I'm trying to remember, did we see Slick Marigold before, or was that a different Marigold?
I think that was a different one.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull up the name. Where did I put
And no
that?
recovery. Dude, Superstar Dancer.
Good start. Where the heck? All right. Superstar Dancer with a round 1 knockout. That is
Got it going early.
pretty
These
good.
stars don't mess around. I like the idea of stars just knocking out stars. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's a rematch.
Oh,
dude.
hard versus hard.
It's a rematch. This is
Didn't
my
we-
corn. This is Pickaxe Mordecai. We know Pickaxe Mordecai. I got an axe to grind with you, Pickaxe.
Pickaxe to
I'm pretty
grind.
sure Pickaxe kicked the shit out of one of my unicorns in the last stream. I feel like I remember this, and I'm at a decent stats disadvantage here. More power.
You got a better boost.
little more
You needed it.
Oh, man. He's got the RPS as well, so not
Ooh.
looking good. I think old off-center Slew is going to be off to a slow start, but we might get lucky against Mordecai.
Alright, I got the best unicorn names document up right now. Oh, good sprint though.
That's what I'm talking about.
that's
That's
a
also
stagger.
what I'm talking about. Dude, it's me.
There's a chance.
It's me versus Aeolus. Somebody's going to be heartbroken here.
Oh,
Somebody's
I
heart is
hope
going to
it's
be
not
broken.
you.
You see what I did?
Hard unicorns. Oh,
And
it's gonna be you,
mine.
Ziori. Unfortunate.
All
Level 3 booster. And you just got rolled
Yeah,
by Aeolus.
yeah,
No, not
just
lead anymore.
Burnley, yeah, not so elite anymore, dude. That was like a double win. That one double cuts. You beat me. I lost in the first round, and I'm no longer elite. Ugh.
All right, so last stream we had Graham Cracker Peanut Butter as the best name, with Fun Size Spitter and Fat Zero runner-ups. Let's see, Hansy Louie and Sweet Cream Mary.
Okay.
Hmm.
Two decent names. These are mid-tier for sure. Sweet Cream Mary.
Yeah.
I would be jazzed if I bred a unicorn named Sweet Cream Mary. I love Christmas time. You know, going back to Iceland this year for Christmas. This is the kind of Christmas corn you could be proud of here.
It does look very Christmassy as well.
Now, Hansy Louie, it's a great name for the wrong reasons. So,
Oh, but he doesn't do a lot of damage either.
well, that's a crystal corn for you. He's just all endurance. This dude, he's rock solid. as you could say.
985 endurance.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
Now what? Whoa, this is big.
But he hits.
That was
He
lucky.
hits.
All of a
Big hit.
sudden, I think Hansy Louie here is actually. He might have a good chance. Good luck to you, Sweet
Goliath
Cream.
is asking, is Iceland cool for Christmas? I feel like in a place called Iceland, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Dude, first of all, go Hansy Louie. All right, way to kick ass, bud. Second of all, yes, Iceland is very cool for Christmas. I've gone once before. This is going to be my second time going. This time I'm bringing more fam with me. They Christmas hard. Reykjavik on New Year's Eve, man. It's like being in a Dickens novel. It's incredible. There's carolers.
man.
There's people giving out weird flavored meats and all sorts of sweet little beverages and coffees and whatnot. It's incredible, and I cannot wait to sit back on a little bit of brandy and just wander around into a snowy madness of Christmas cheer. You know, they've got a thing there. Their thing is the Christmas cat. If you don't get any gifts, then the Christmas cat will come and eat you. So for kids, that's how they tell them to be good, so that, you know, you want to make sure at least one person gives you one gift so you're safe from the Christmas cat. So it's a bit of a meme where Icelanders will often give little gifts to each other, like, whoa! Knockdown.
Oh,
Half
that's a
Mad
gift for
Piper.
Half Mad Piper right there.
And a fat recovery.
Instant recovery.
All right.
Instant recovery.
But end of that story, Icelanders will often give each other small gifts like gloves or socks or something, just because anything counts. So if you get a raggedy old recycled shirt, you're still safe from the Christmas cat. Okay, double glance. Looking rough.
You know
for
what?
Clover.
I feel like I would just pet the Christmas cat. I feel like I try to befriend it, as I have 4 cats right now in our apartment. Kind of a cat dad. Ooh,
Kind of a cat
big
dad.
stagger. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's God. I cannot get a moment of rest. One of them tried to climb up my green screen earlier before the stream started. I had to shoo everybody away.
Sounds
For
about
now.
right.
Skim Pythagoras versus Lemony Murgatroyd. All right, I'd give Lemony Murgatroyd maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10 in terms of naming
Yeah,
convention.
these are some mouthfuls here. Skim Pythagoras, dude. Look at this unicorn. Look at this honker right here. I like it. I can get down with Pythagoras. I have to admit, it freaks me out. They put the word Zyori in the name generator for the rituals on Shadowforge.
Okay.
And it's just weird to see your name on a website like it's normal. Like, Zyori's Mumble Grumble Cauldron. And you're like, what in the fuck? Oh, right, rituals.
It's mine.
It's really great for the
That'd be
SEO
cool.
of Zyori. And great for my ego, of course. It looks like Slim Pythagoras, though, might have the edge.
He's got the theorem down pat on how to get
Yes.
these jousts going.
Yeah, this is a smart-looking corn right here.
Smart looking star. Double miss, and that gives it to Pythagoras. You know, making sure that the level 2 booster doesn't go to waste.
You know, instead of saying European like a proper American, I started saying European as a joke, and then I said it so many times that now I say it sometimes
no.
by accident organically. It looks a bit European, doesn't it? I don't know if anybody even says that. I don't know what accent that is.
Europe.
It's a bit
Water
European.
Bea. Burgu Gabby.
What is burgoo?
Burgu. Is that a way to say burger? But
I'm gonna Google it. Oh, it's
I
a
don't know.
food. What is burgoo? A typical burgoo is a combination of meats and vegetables. Well, that's not very
Ah.
descriptive.
well, it's an omnom, so it makes sense.
Yes, it's an import from England, from a French chef sometime around the Civil War.
Interesting.
It's
Very interesting.
possibly Welsh in origin, according to a quick Google search. So, how about that? All right, Omnom on Omnom action. And
We
very
got the
close
foods.
stats.
Burgu, very very relevant. I feel like the more relevant the name is to the unicorn class, the better they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the naming conventions have some skews to them for related names. Here we go. We need a big turnaround for Bea, and it's going to be a double
Ooh,
miss.
double
There's the
miss.
tumbleweed. And see you later.
Yola says, looking at some omnoms makes me so hungry. I would 100% bite a piece of them. Same. I
would bite a piece of them.
I
yeah.
would.
It's funny how different people gravitate towards different classes of unicorns for different reasons, and we do have. Holy shit, dude! We got a celebrity corn. Hold the phone. It's Crazy Molly. It's Crazy
You know
Molly.
who
dude.
owns Crazy Molly? You know who owns Crazy Molly?
Is it you?
It's me. It's
All
me.
right. So guys, Crazy
Shikam
Molly.
gifted it to me.
This is the unicorn that was purchased
He
for the
gave
giveaway
away
last
last
stream, and then Shikam won back his own unicorn, and Shikam hates this
Gifted it to
unicorn
me.
because he immediately listed it for sale again, even cheaper, and then this crazy bastard bought it. So let's see
I didn't
here.
buy it. I asked Shikam if I could get a deal on it, and Shikam was like, "Hey, man, you know what? You deserve it for a good stream. I'm gonna gift it to you." And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you."
Shikam was
so
like,
now,
listen, dude,
Shout
this
out to
unicorn's
Shikam.
so terrible. I gotta just get it the hell out of my inventory. You can freaking have it. All right,
it's not
let's go,
doing terribly
Molly.
right now.
Let's go, Molly.
No booster or anything. Let's go.
All right, shout out to Shikam, dude. That man, how generous. We donated the original price, and then he donated it back for science. Let's go. Ooh,
Oh, it's close.
Oh!
Oh, 2 points. 2 points. Yeah, like that attack is.
You know what,
like
dude?
1400 attack, Craven Maiden.
so here's your first pop quiz, bud. Do you know what you did wrong here?
What?
You used a freaking
booster?
potion. You lost by 2 points, and he had a
Yeah.
tier 1 potion. You didn't have a potion. If you had a tier 1 potion, you might have been able to win, big dog. You were right there. You
You're
lost
not
by a
wrong.
hair. Vin Diesel.
Ah,
Vin Diesel.
I
What
only
did he
have
say?
seed potions.
What did he say in the first Fast and the Furious, bud? Winning's winning. It don't matter if it's by an inch or a mile. You are that far away from some free points and all the
It was
glories
an
of winning on the
inch.
stream. You
It
played
was an
yourself, dog.
inch.
Oh.
I did. You're
All
not
right.
wrong. Oh man,
Well,
2
well
points
fought.
though.
Well fought. That I'm glad to see Crazy Molly has a good home, though. Thank you, Cam, for making this possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at my Discord profile pic as well, it is Crazy Molly right now. I just love the aesthetic.
It's a solid corn. I'm curious to see how high she can fly. Some of these stars, they just like
mean,
hit
we'll
the
get
right
there.
combination, dude. It's wild. It's wild.
We will get there. I will ride Crazy Molly to the moon.
So we got Sooty Mojo versus Clammy Raven.
Clammy Raven.
I'm loving these star names, dude. They're just, I feel like there's some subtle undertone of these are the names of like movie stars, you know, like Sooty Mojo. Sounds like that could be an actor, you know?
City
I don't know about
Mojo.
Clammy Raven. That's probably not so much of an actor's name, but
Yeah, neither of these are hitting the top name jackpot right now though.
double sprint and
Ooh, and the
Mojo
knockdown. Oh,
Channeling-
it's all the difference. The tier three potion.
channeling inner demonic forces here. The 666 power score certainly working in favor for Sooty Mojo. Well fought.
The devil has come out. It was all planned. The Devil's Plan. Have you? That's a Netflix show. Have you watched that? The Devil's Plan.
I don't think so. I don't
Oh,
think
it's
so.
it's pretty interesting. It's a game show about smart people.
Oh,
It's Korean. So,
I see.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. First round of the quarterfinals. It's Burgu Gabby versus the Craven Maiden. I wish that name rhymed. They were right there from Craven Maven.
Raven Maiden.
A lot of power
Alright, you-
on this B, though.
Let's go, Burgu Gabby. Yeah, I lost to that 1500 power. He did all the things right, Crazy Molly, but Craven Maiden was just too powerful.
If Craven can hit here, it's going to be devastating. This is a massive power score, but this dude is super glass cannon. And right now, Burgu's just tuning him up. Just pop, 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 pop.
It doesn't
little
matter
jabs, dude.
how much power you have if you can't hit, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
little jabs.
Death by 1,000 cuts, or well, 3 cuts here.
And there's
2
another
cuts
tumbleweed.
even.
Another tumbleweed. I don't remember
Yeah,
when
let's
it-
go, Burgu Gabby.
when it was in Dragon Ball Z, but it might have been one of the little side movies. But I remember that one where Piccolo's fighting the one dude, and he powers up to be too big, and he sacrifices speed for power. And then Piccolo's so fast that Piccolo can beat him, even though he doesn't hit as hard because he just keeps poking him. And after a bunch of little jabs, finally the big guy just dies. Oh, Dragon Ball Z, teaching you the important principles of life. Sometimes speed is more important than power. You can take that to the bank, Dashing. You're welcome.
Dex builds. Dex builds are the best. I mean, for every single From Software game that I played, I've played a Dex build.
Percent chance to hit. Well, here we go. It's Pythagoras versus Mojo. And whoa!
And knocked out
Whoa!
immediately.
Holy
This
shit,
is how
alright.
Mojo won the last round as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm
or
starting
his last
to
round.
feel like Mojo might actually be possessed, dude. That's back-to-back big-time knockouts from this scary-looking demonic corn. My gosh, sooty Mojo.
Yeah. Doing
Look out.
really, really well this stream. Well done, man.
You're
Whose unicorn is that? Are you in the chat? The owner of City Mojo?
You're gonna see this unicorn on Netflix before long here. You better look out. We got the Sunstar Dancer, the half-mad
Superstar
Piper.
Dancer.
I think I was storytelling about Iceland when the half-mad Piper was on, but a nasty-looking cloud corn here. Big-time power. I don't know. The Sunstar Dancer might be in for it. We're going to see. Death by 1,000 cuts or one big blow. Can the Mad Piper get the knockdown? That's
No,
going to be
it's
a round one
mad
miss.
Dancer. All right. Actually, Superstar Dancers, it's a pretty decent name. I give it an 8 out of 10. Just because it matches the two parts of it. Stumbles though, so ooh, double stumble and a stagger for Superstar Dancer. Can Piper bring it back with a knockdown? Piper is actually Neviolo's corn.
Okay. All right.
He got on stream twice. Once for the interview, and now with his unicorn in the quarterfinals. Gets the stagger, but nah.
Almost.
the win.
Almost. Not quite. That is unfortunate. All right.
Luckily, Rubber Ducky.
Superstar Dancer. Last one of the quarterfinals here for our silver showdown. Oh, it's Mordecai. Back again, my arch nemesis against the rare
Yeah.
breed, the Rock, the Crystal, Handsy Louie. You really got to
You know-
appreciate it, Dashing. Anytime you see a Crystal Corn not get eliminated in the first round of Jousting, there should be a little tickle in your soul where, like, you're gosh darn right. For all, the pride of the Crystal Unicorns. They've had such a
I
rough
hope he
go.
gets to the semis.
They've
I
had
hope he gets to
such a
the
rough
semis.
go. They're always the underdog by default. All right.
Ooh, underdog once again from the start
right.
here with a glance. Pickaxe Mordecai, I hope you go down just because, both of our corns got knocked out round one.
Are you serious? We both got knocked
Yep.
by Mordecai? All right.
No, not Mordecai. Like, I got knocked by
I see.
the other unicorn, but we both got knocked out. I hope that the unicorns will knock us out and they don't get
I
to the
see.
semis.
All right. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mordecai, but you're in the no-go pile. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You just got charged on. And
Oh, the charge doesn't matter. What a
congratulations
miss.
on taking down Handsy Louie. Well done. Well done, Pickaxe Mordecai. Well deserved. And,
Aeolus is happy.
well, he's going to be in gold soon, so he should be happy. All right, here we
Just
go.
One more
Semifinals.
win to get to gold.
It's going to be a good one here. The Burgoo Gabby.
Burgoo Gabby.
Yeah, I'm with it, actually. I didn't eat that much today, and these Om-Noms are making me hungry. These pretzels are making me thirsty, and these Om-Noms are making me hungry.
Well, it's time to grab a snack. I mean, I had some coffee. I'll
Hold on, I'm going to take a bite out of this Om-Nom. Dude, oh my God. It would be so sick to have some sort of food shaped like an Om-Nom, so I could do that meme. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go take a bite out of this Om-Nom unicorn. That's what I went for my birthday.
Who's
Om-Nom cake.
particularly creative and like a baker or something? You know how they can make cake into anything? I want one of our community members who made, if one of you guys is like a baker or something or a cake master, make like a unicorn cake, shape it like an Om-Nom. That would be absolutely amazing.
That would be pretty dope. I know somebody that likes to make cakes. Maybe I could send him a message. My birthday is on Monday.
Oh, advanced happy birthday,
So,
Ziori.
how about that?
Can we get
Thank
some
you.
happy birthdays in the chat?
Thank you. It's on my Twitter. So, if you guys just took a moment to look, you would have known. No, I appreciate it. I always say anytime someone wishes me happy birthday, thank you. Happy pre-birthday to you, because I'm going to forget when it's your birthday. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-apologize. I'm so bad at that. And I always
That's all right.
feel
I'll let
guilty.
you know when mine is.
Perfect.
It's next month.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Q4 birthdays, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
So you see that? I'm sacrificing my birthday weekend to hang out with you fine people. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is what we
That's 'cause
do.
We love you.
This is what we do.
That's why we love you.
All right, Sooty Mojo, pick up sticks here and take down Mordecai. Let's go. Round
Stumbles
one.
not great.
I thought that was a
that's
knockout.
great.
I really did. I thought he did it. I was so ready to lose my shit. I was going to flip my table over.
Stagger though. At least there's a point lead. Sooty Mojo possessed by the devil. Can he get 3 knockdowns in a row?
Actually,
Not
like,
bad.
Sooty does sort of have a cross on his chest. If you look at him when he's lining up,
Ah,
it's the proper way up, but it's like a big star that's a little bit longer.
yeah, it does look like a cross star. Yeah, you're right.
He's chromed out. Oh!
Oh!
It's a knockdown the other way.
Mordecai! Aeolus going to the finals and then going to gold after.
Dude,
probably.
Mordecai's a killer. Mordecai's a killer.
Get that cord out of silver. Get it out of here. Go to gold. Yeah, look at that.
Well, he's on the
Look
fast
at
track.
that, Ela.
He is
Yep.
on the fast track. Here we go, the grand finals. Let's see it here. The head-to-head final showdown. Pickaxe Mordecai versus Burgoo Gappy. Look at this
Good to
little
see an
Om-Nom.
Om-Nom in the finals.
Yeah, dude. Look at this
Good to
Om-Nom
see.
scooting his way up. He's got that slushy for a tail. If he can take a win here, maybe it'll take him out for a pizza dinner afterwards.
You know, Burgoo is actually like a restaurant chain here in the Philippines.
No
I
way.
don't know. Yeah, I legitimately. I'm
Burgoo.
not. Yeah, I don't know what they serve. I've never been inside one. Ooh, good start for Burgoo Gabby. Actually, can we see an Om-Nom win this? That would be insane.
Off to a good start. There's the stumble. Yolis is going crazy in the chat, and it's a knockdown.
Oh, knockdown!
We could see a recovery
Burgoo
here.
Gabby.
There is a chance. We know Mordecai can knock down himself. There it is.
Oh,
There's the
yeah,
recovery.
there's the recovery.
We've seen crazier moments on this stream, and
Yes,
it
we
could be a
have.
counter knockdown the other way here and still maybe find a win. Mordecai is not out yet.
And
All right.
Mordecai's looking for revenge. He's got the sprint going, but the double stagger means Burgoo Gabby takes it. 203.
All right.
Same exact stagger damage as
All
well.
right. Well fought. Pickaxe Mordecai, good performance, makes it to the finals, recovered from the knockdown, so at least gave you another shot, something to be proud of. But this shrimp-bibbed, shrimp-horned
big.
looking Om-Nom, dude. Happy Burgoo, everybody. Go treat yourself.
Happy Burgoo.
Happy
That's
Burgoo,
such a
dude.
tail as well.
All right,
All
so
right.
I'll claim my participation rewards. Oh, great. That was
Amazing.
fantastic.
A loot box.
Um, wow.
Let's take a look at the gold one.
Yeah, let's hop in here. So, real quick, let's do one mythic giveaway here before we get ahead of ourselves. The mythic loot box. First one to type in Burgu Gabby, spelled properly, gonna win a loot box. Let's see who can do it.
It's on stream right now. All you
Burgu
gotta do
space
is copy
Gabby.
it down.
Yeah, I left it here so that you could see it because, you know, I didn't know how to spell it either. And J/1 with the fast finger is going to take the dubs on this one. I like seeing new names winning loot boxes. You know, I love you old heads and you deserve to win stuff, but it's nice to see the love get spread around. Well done, J/1. That's looking like an affirmative. Island Girl with a close number 2. Let me go back to the Twitch chat here for evidence. There's your photographic evidence.
J/1.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate
Mythic
all
loot box
y'all.
for you, sir.
Yeah,
Good
so
job.
let's hop on into the gold and see what we got here. Let's just go straight for it.
Yeah, now this is where the star meta comes into play.
Coleslaw peanut butter versus deep fried cow.
Okay.
Pretty
coleslaw,
solid names. Pretty solid names.
Coleslaw peanut butter. Is that a?
Nothing,
I'm not gonna put that as like top name because we had graham cracker.
we
peanut
can't
butter
just put
last
all the
week.
peanut butter names on there. That would be
I
embarrassing.
know.
Although I do think peanut butter is a funny unicorn name, and I've never bred a unicorn named peanut butter, so I'm living in that like FOMO headspace. You know, I see them and I'm like, I just want it. And there's round 1 knockout for you.
Ooh,
Deep fried
round
cow.
one knockout. You know, I actually wanted to see, like, I want to know if there's a unicorn that somebody's read already that's named Mr. Peanut Butter, you know, like a character from BoJack Horseman, because that would be
Mr. Peanut.
insane.
I always
What is this, a crossover episode?
was it Weeds where he has the dog named Mr. Sweaters? I always thought that was a great name for a dog. Although I always altered it. I wanted to have a kid named a dog named
Sandy.
Mr. Peppers. I thought Mr. Peppers was a great name for a little dog, little cute little fluff ball. Come here, Mr. Peppers.
I got it, but that is a pretty cute dog name. But speaking of kids, Kid Sandy coming up versus Corkscrew Sam.
Corkscrew Sam,
Almost.
another good one. Nice to see some hearts mixed in. This is the gold bracket, so anytime I'm not seeing a star, I'm feeling all right. I think Kid Sandy has a pretty solid edge here.
Kid Sandy. And I mean, the tier 3 int booster as well.
Yep. Going big
Definitely
time.
going to be hitting a lot.
Pretty similar power, pretty similar speed, so you know, we'll see.
Big stagger from Sam, though.
Numbers are weird in small circumstances. Lot of RNG here. This is anyone's for the taking. Kid Sandy needs something big. Off to the big start. These unicorns look so similar. There's the stagger.
And gets a stagger, but is it enough?
Oh!
2 points. Oh, I am right there with you, Kid Sandy, the 2-point club.
That's brutal.
Oh,
What,
that
dude?
is
Corkscrew
brutal.
Sam, a 2088. Damn, that's a unicorn right there. That's a gosh darn
Jeez.
unicorn.
Somebody been grinding.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh,
Bonsai
bonsai
kebab and
Poor
poor Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Great
Okay,
name.
I'm putting that in the running for
Dude,
best name
yeah,
if something
throw
else comes
poor
up.
Eleanor in there. Also, because poor Eleanor, I think we're going to be seeing again. Look at this stat breakdown: 700 power,
That's insane.
nearly 700 int, and 900 speed.
900
Poor
That's
Eleanor is a gosh darn monster, a freaking destroyer of worlds here. Now I'm hyping it up.
Except doesn't
Bonsai
hit.
Kebab is also an insanely high stat unicorn, super well rounded and a little bit more tanky at the expense of a big speed detriment as well as some power. I think Eleanor should kick ass here. Come on, Eleanor. Don't make a fool out of
Except-
me.
Eleanor's got to hit, man. Eleanor's got to hit hard. Bonsai Kebab is just consistent with it.
So apparently Time
His
Traveler,
tier 1 potion.
the owner of the Rainbow, using the tier 1 potion, getting roasted in Twitch chat, but he's actually going to be able to take out poor Eleanor. Time Traveler
So who is
with
the
the
real
freaking
winner?
value, using a tier 1 potion, taking the big win, showing that Rainbow unicorns have a place in the meta. This is a triple mythic, I think, too. We didn't even notice that, but it's eyes, horn, and mane. So
Oh,
he's getting a
man.
pretty solid boost to the stats. Holy Toledo, dude. Kebab has a reputation. As you can see in Twitch, everyone's like, I know Kebab,
Yup.
freaking rainbow unicorn. Fucking up my unicorn.
already has a rep. The dark horse in Golden Gauntlets, but here we go. Denim Bosco versus Redwood Gideon.
Redwood Gideon. All right. Some more star corns here.
Star corn.
Looks like
A little bit more meta.
single mythic part each, so pretty small. A humble boost.
Stumble, but still hits the glance. Redwood Gideon off to a good start.
Quite comparable stat spreads again. So looking pretty coin flippy here. Interesting choice to use the speed potion or the endurance potion. Maybe Denim Bosco looking to save a couple of bucks with a big stagger.
Pretty decent stagger. Redwood still could get this. He's got some pretty high int. But
This
yeah,
is
that
still
endurance potion
anyone's
could...
for the taking.
Oh!
But Bosco with the
No, it's just
knockdown.
Bosco.
Oh.
It's just Bosco for the... Doesn't matter if you recover, the points difference
It's
is just too big.
It's a nominal recovery. Yeah, as we've talked about, that is one thing that will probably get tweaked in the whenever that jousting balance patch comes out that we were talking about at the beginning of the stream. That is one. It's a classic game design thing. When you're at the drawing board, you're like, dude, knockdowns should be so crazy. You get knocked down, you have a chance to lose, you get all these points, and like that all sounds awesome in the moment. But then in practice, you go, wow, knockdowns are really punishing. And recoveries are like kind of equally as impressive, and they just don't feel nearly as satisfying. So I know I've said it a lot of times, but we're looking at that in terms of the drawing board. Now we got Husky Magnolia and Flapjack Julep. Damn, I like both these names. Big
Decent
Magnolia
names.
fan. Great movie.
And I myself like mint juleps.
Flapjack
They're
Julep. Something about that.
very
It's like
nice.
such a choppy. Bap, bap, bap.
Flapjack julep. Actually,
Give me the
it
Flapjack Julep.
almost sounds like it could be a rapper name. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like a fancy cocktail at some hipster bar in
Yes,
BGC,
it
dude.
would be.
Have a
it would
Flapjack
be.
Julep, please. Served on a pancake. And whoa! The Julep actually gets enough to squeak out the lead here and find the win. Congratulations to the Flapjack.
And it's not even an om-nom.
Wow.
But you're not wrong. It could be a fancy cocktail. I can see it being like a little, minty, sweet drink that, well, maybe not served on a pancake, but it could have like the essence of a pancake in it.
So two badass
Zero
names
G
here. We might
Johnny.
need to add Zero G Johnny to the
Okay,
list.
yeah, I was
that
about to
is
say.
a top tier. I've stayed at that F1 hotel in BGC, so it just feels like the stars are aligning, dude. Zero G. F1 doesn't have much to do with Zero G, but it's still an association in my head, so we're going to roll with it. Now, Risk Averse Clutch. Also kind of a good name, and maybe our favorite here. This Omnom also has surprisingly good stats, and maybe a little bit of an edge against the Clutch. We'll see. I think the star might spread a little bit better.
Ooh.
And now we're looking for a big round 3 for Johnny. That's for sure.
Come on, Johnny. But Risk Averse Clutch sounds like something that you would say on an esports stream. On a shoutcast, that was such a risk-averse clutch.
Yeah.
And that's a risk-averse clutch as well. Not risking the hit, just goes for the double miss.
Well,
113 points to 57.
Johnny, you're gonna live on our list of unicorns with badass names. I don't know what we're gonna do with that list, but maybe at some point we'll turn it into a content piece. A monthly leaderboard. Hey, corns with the best names. Hey, maybe we'll throw you a loot box, huh? We'll see what happens.
Side Saddle Strawberry versus Moon Dust Biscuit. I like the alliteration in Side Saddle Strawberry.
Yeah, Side Saddle Strawberry. That's a hell of a name. That is very. I feel like Omnoms have a leg up. These foods are good to play with. Now, Moon Dust Biscuit, also a solid name. My old broadcasting studio was called Moon Duck Studios. So seeing Moon Dust is triggering a similar vernacular in my muscle memory here. I'm cheering for the biscuit. I think Side Saddle Strawberry might be in a little bit of a pickle in this one, but we'll see if he can get lucky.
Yeah, the food puns all the way. I
can't help it.
I really like Omnoms, man. I have a couple. They're not that great, but if next chance I get, I might spring for a decently statted Omnom.
Fun
Just
fact,
because I love the aesthetic.
I tried to breed Omnoms as my first one. I've bred more Omnoms than any other class, and then I realized my lineage sucked, and I gave up. My prized breed, Pajama Keith, yeah, he was terrible. He never won anything, and I wanted him to be a jouster. So,
You have a Pajama Keith, I have a Pajama Ned.
hey, Pajama Boys.
Pajama
Oh,
Boy.
shit.
He's also an Omnom.
Oh shit! All
I
right,
believe
here
I
we
got
go.
that from
Here we
I got
go.
that from the airdrop you sent me.
This is big.
Here we go. Cornfed has it.
Now we've got the RPS for Cornfed. This is Zyori's corn, who was gifted by a very generous community member. We've got OG Branzino, 2-star corns, and
Cornfed has it, no booster.
I think Branzo is he's just better, and he remembered to put on a booster. And I stumbled, but we're gonna have a wash. Okay, this is what we need.
1 point lead.
Come on, Cornfed. Now, I intended to use a potion. I wanted to use a potion. I misclicked. I totally was just not paying attention.
The
stumble into the sprint.
Still a glance.
All right, we're staying competitive. We're staying competitive.
Okay. I think that endurance potion is doing a lot of work right now.
At least it's not a tier 3 matchup. It kind of washes the RPS, which still gives him a stats edge.
Ooh, yeah. 3 glances for each corn. OG Branzino just he gets more points.
I deserve that. Okay, guys, consider that a community donation. Cornfed Hazard was really he was upsetting people last stream because of how well he was performing. So for this one, I wanted to start by throwing you a bone. All right. Community. Yeah, I thought you needed it. How's that?
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Deep fried Cal.
You're welcome for the free elo. Okay. All right. Let's go Cal, dude. I like that he's deep fried Cal because I think of deep fried foods having high calories.
Ah, you're right.
Deep fried
You're
calories.
right. I didn't think about it that way.
I'm digging on
Deep
it.
fried calories, and he does get a deep fried sprint right there. But how risk versus his clutch, not very.
The other thing that I love about the Star Corns is that they have really cool face paint. It's like I feel like there's a little play there of it's like they're rock stars, so they have like like Kiss style face paint.
Yes, that's why I love just side comment back to Crazy Molly. I love the way that Crazy Molly's face paint and hair works out. It really looks super emo.
Very, very much so. And there you go. Total domination from Deep Fried Cow.
149 to 38.
Throwing Oreos at him, dude.
Can't be too risk averse, or else you won't get the gains.
All right.
But yeah, a little bit of trivia about Dashing Unicorn, guys. I was a scene kid growing up. Still am. In my older years, gonna go see Fall Out Boy in December. So
no way.
Yeah, way. They're having
Fall
a concert
Out Boy
here.
is still touring.
Yes, they are.
That's hype. Very popular in the Philippines. The older years.
I am very happy. Yes, sir. I mean, you can't get a ticket now for love or money.
Wow.
Like, not even the scalpers are selling anymore.
Wow. All right. You hear that? Fall Out Boy selling out the Philippines. Let's go. LFG. Just like Flapjack Julep here is looking good. I'm hardcore cheering for the Julep. Double sprint. Let's go, Hearts.
Oh, knocked down.
Feel like
the stars are just too good.
I jinxed him.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
And
I don't like
this is the core that knocked you out as well.
I know. I don't like this Branzino guy. What is Branzino? Like, what is that? I've never seen that word before. I'm gonna Google it. Branzino. It's a European sea bass. Holy crap. Guys, we're learning a lot. This is like the educational unicorn stream. Did you know that?
It is the OG European sea bass.
Yeah, dude. A Branzino is a type of fish. Oh, this fishy bastard.
Have you ever had Chilean sea bass?
Absolutely. Yeah, it can be very delicious.
Because I have not. It is really expensive.
yes, it's kind of a thing now. It is. I think it's often overpriced, but I've had some fantastic Chilean sea bass. big tuna guy myself. However, I try not to eat it because of the mercury content. Fun fact, if you're a big tuna guy, if you're eating a spicy tuna roll a week, you might want to go get tested for mercury. Mercury's not good for you.
It is really not. Banzai Kebab. This is the menace.
This is big. All right. Now, Time Traveler, he spent a lot of time talking about how breeding these rainbows has just not felt worth it. All right. He was drawn into the rainbows by the color. All right. He was drawn in by the mystique. And now he's staying for the power, baby. Ooh.
Oh, man. The recovery. Immediately.
Recovery schmovery, dude. Corkscrew Sam is done. It's over. Get out of here. I don't even need to see the third round.
He's got a reputation for a reason.
If we were in Vegas right now, I'd put all my shit on Kebab winning. And look at that. I'd get all my shit back.
Right.
There it is. Congratulations, Time Traveler.
He'd be the underdog as well, just because of the rainbow not really being meta. But here you go, Time Traveler gaining elo with a rainbow.
All right, what are we looking at here? Quarterfinals.
Oh, wow. Did you know that tunas have an average lifespan of 40 years?
I did not know that.
I did not know that. Shout out to Stealthy Unicorn for giving us that tuna fact.
40 years, huh? Well, now I feel bad for eating them because they should probably live a little longer. Poor tunas. I'm not into canned tuna. I wish canned tuna would stop. People take tuna for granted. Let's just have tuna steaks only and save the tunas. This isn't a fish stream.
I love tuna sashimi.
It's a unicorn stream.
It's a unicorn stream. There are unicorns that are named after fish, but
man, there are no fish in the unicorn ecosystem. And maybe that's because unicorns don't know. They couldn't really use a fishing rod. Lack of thumbs and whatnot.
They could go spearfishing with their horns, but
they could. That's a hell of a visual. All right, let's go Biscuit. Let's go Biscuit.
I'm gonna go rooting for Bosco just because my high school was named on Bosco.
Wow. Yeah. I like the. Ooh, okay. This is really tight. Actually, this is a big round 3 here. Star on star.
Huge.
Oh wait. Oh, that was round 3. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
My brain.
Huge for Biscuit.
I was thinking about fish. I got so hungry.
Almost at that 2K elo breakpoint for Moondust.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Island Girl. I believe that is Island Girl's Star Corn. So, big matchup here. We've got the Moondust Biscuit versus the Bonsai Kebab. This is Island Girl versus Time Traveler. This is a clash of the Titans right here.
Let's go.
Right? This is your all-time showdown against two of the unicorn greats. For the pride of the stars versus the pride of the unicorn rainbows.
The triple mythic rainbow.
I'm so overwhelmed I can't get my words out. We got a single mythic versus a triple mythic, but it's a single tier 1 potion versus a single tier 3 potion. Very even start.
It's so even. Banzai Kebab.
If Time Traveler
How far can your tier 1 power potion go?
Dude, if he wins, it's going to shake up the whole meta. You don't even need potions. Uh-oh, but there's the stumble.
Stumble at the sprint. Yeah, predictable.
Dude, this is tight. This is still tight. I think Kebab could still take it. A miss with a stagger here, and I'm pretty sure Kebab is still in it to win it. But a big sprint.
Big sprint, no stumble though. Oh, double glance. That means Island Girl takes it. Moondust Biscuit goes to the finals.
Congratulations to the Biscuit. Well fought by Bonsai Kebab. Keeping the rainbow dream alive. Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Yes.
We need your rainbow liquidity. Please,
Keep that
sir.
in the meta. Keep that in the meta. Keep winning these golden gauntlet matches.
Somebody has got to shut these stars down before they get too cocky. Here we go. OG brand Zeno, the sea bass, going up against deep fried cow, the Oreo. Who's gonna win?
Actually, fried Oreos are amazing. I haven't had one in a few, but I remember I remember in college, people used to sell them for fundraising or whatever, and I would just lose all my money to deep fried Oreos. It was unhealthy.
I can't do it. I can't get over the mental block, man. I just feel bad for my arteries.
Oh, feel bad for Deep Fried Cal because that is a huge knock. Oh wait, yeah, for Deep Fried Cal, that was a huge knockdown.
Here we
For
go.
a second, the coloring looked like OG Branzino, but that is a knockout. Man, that tier 1 speed or endurance is going far here.
Dude, this sea
Feel like-
bass, it's gonna be the sea bass versus the moon dust, dude. We're going into the finals here of the Golden Gauntlet.
From the sea to the sky, the moon versus
Absolutely.
the fish.
Biscuits versus bass. Who has the brass? I am a verbal wizard.
That's why you were a shoutcaster.
All right, I'm cheering for the biscuit here. I can't be cheering for the Branzino that
Can't
took
cheer
down
for
my corn.
Branzino.
He went all the way to the
Exactly.
finals. That was already enough. Let's go biscuit. Let's go biscuit. Come on, old girl.
Let's go, Island Girl.
Whoa!
Stumble, and that's a knockdown, round 1.
Whoa!
Branzino,
Yo.
can he recover? That was, Branzino's got 3 knockdowns this tournament. It's time for you to get knocked out yourself. Moondust Biscuit takes it. Round number 1, and Zayori is revenged. He is vindicated. Thank you, Island Girl.
Damn. All right. Wow. Congratulations, Island Girl. That was well fought. That was a pretty hype Golden Gauntlet. All right, folks. We're going to do a little quiz here. First one, to answer this question correctly and spell the answer is going to win a mythic loot box. Now, this is a pretty easy
Alrighty.
question, but the answer is not currently written on the screen. Ready? Here we go. What class of unicorn is Moondust Biscuit?
That's so easy, guys.
I know.
Please. Okay, Aeolus, there you go.
Aeolus, he was so fast. I love it. Congratulations, Aeolus. You got it.
So fast.
All right.
Oh, man.
And let's hop back in here. Let's see what I got in terms of my unicorns. So I think we're gonna need
Let's
to
get
give
another
Slew.
silver in.
Yeah, we're gonna need to give Slew a chance.
Let's get Molly in there as well. Finally, I'm gonna use a booster this time.
Yeah, I need to pick up a couple more of these. Where are they? Potions. So
Nobody
what's-
get in the lobby. It's 14 out of 6. Oh no,
What?
I didn't snipe you.
Oh, I didn't join yet. I'm buying potions.
Ah, unfortunate.
Um, Tier
Maybe I
3.
can snipe with
power.
another unicorn. Yeah, let me grab another. I have one more in silver, I think.
Let's just get some tier 3. Is gonna need a few. Let's just spend a little RBW.
No, he's
It's my birthday weekend. Let's just spend 200 RBW.
Happy birthday.
This is what we do. This is what we do. All right, so we're gonna join
else
the
do I have
silver
in there?
here.
Aw, I don't have any more in silver. It's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
And now you guys are not going to be able to see my RPS because, I'm very secretive like that.
Can't have you guys sniping and giving Zero a hard time.
Hey, we're playing for keeps today, and I am going to enter another. I don't have any more gold. Oh, I got to claim. That's
Oh.
why. Okay, I forgot to claim.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute. There's no
Okay,
way I
okay.
fell down that fast. Although, maybe. Let's see. I'm going to try to hop into gold. Yep, Corn-Fed Hazard is still there. He needs some energy, so hang on. Let me just buy some star berries real quick. Jeez Louise. All right. Use these
That's
2
a few
intelligence
star berries.
potions, and we're good to go. All right, we're queued up in gold, and the silver just started. So now we can switch back over
Alrighty.
and get to it. So I don't think we're gonna have time to watch all of both.
Let's see how far you.
Yeah,
You
let's see how far we
reach
can
here in
get.
the silver
We'll
lobby.
start in the silver. Let's do another 10 Shadow Corn giveaway. And also, before we do that, I want to highlight our big giveaway at the end, which we're coming up on. I forgot to tease this at the beginning. This is our unicorn today, folks. I hope you're excited. Deft
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. This is a double mythic, 1800. Ooh, look at this beauty.
Ooh,
Look at this
that
beauty.
is a jousting corn. That is a golden gauntlet corn, maybe.
Certainly is. So, in honor of our new event coming out before too long, we've not committed to a date, but the next step in the Shadowcorn journey. First 10 to type Twilight Tactics, spelled correctly, 2 words in the chat. Gonna get yourself a Shadowcorn loot box. That's Twilight
Twilight
Tactics.
Tactics.
This is
First
a
one is Time Traveler.
This is a spelling game here, so first 10 going to be able to grab that one. Congratulations to our winners. Our master of ceremonies here on the official Twitch account will handle that. Let's go ahead, hop in.
Shout out to Stuffy Unicorn.
Appreciate all the hard work, keeping the wheels of commerce turning here in the Unicorn Metaverse.
Love you and love all of you watching the stream right now. Thanks for
Here
hanging
we
out,
go.
spending your time with us.
And
Pro painted opal.
that's pretty good. Pro Painted Opal versus River Queen Roy. I'm a big fan here. You know, we were talking about unicorns, or, well, I shouldn't say we. I was talking about unicorns last time that, you know, they've got a classically gendered name in one direction and a look that may be gendered in the opposite direction. I feel like River Queen Roy here is a perfect example. You got Queen, you got Roy, you mix them together, and he's got that crazy looking mane. I think I like this guy. I'm getting David Bowie
That's
vibes.
sweet. Definitely, definitely. Especially with the eyes that are, you know, two eyes that are different. Very Bowie. Oh, double lockdown!
All right, there's the first recovery.
Can Pro Painted Opal get it? No! And he's out of there!
All right.
River Queen Roy with the Bowie eyes, the Bowie mane.
Badass, dude. River Queen Roy, let's go. Let's take this energy right into the tournament. Well done. The double knockdown
No booster
into
either.
recovery. Yeah, that's it wouldn't be a Saturday stream without a double knockout. You know what I'm saying?
We've had it for 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Yep.
At least one. We had we had 2 double knockdowns last stream, didn't we?
I think so. Here we've got Hardtack Nutmeg. Great Christmas name versus Drippy Lola. Now, this is a
the
solid
return
name.
of Drippy Lola.
Yes, Drippy Lola. We have, I think, seen before because I remember we
have.
talked about it. Lola means grandmother in Tagalog.
Yep. Ooh, exact same stagger damage.
A 1-for-1 to get things kicked off here. And the RPS advantage is for Hardtack Nutmeg. He also has the potion advantage, but looks to be just a lower stat corn.
Doesn't matter if he's lower stats if he hits more.
All right, well, for the Thug community says Hardtack Nutmeg. This is his pride and joy right here.
Ooh, that's Goliath right there.
That's Goliath. Let's see. He stumbles out of the gate. And, well,
Oh,
sorry,
goodness.
Goliath. You're going to lose by a hair. That is
5 points.
sad. Very sad.
Unlucky rubber ducky. But at least you were on stream.
At least you got beat by a drippy grandmother, bud.
He's got Supreme on.
Grams is at the keyboard just like, I just took down a whole guild. All right, so we got another 0G. This is a different coin. This is 0G Tanner. Gonna hang out with Johnny.
Seaweed Wally.
I like Seaweed Wally. I got a soft spot for rainbow corns. Now, you know, Time Traveler and we've had some moments where we've argued, but I've always thought of ourselves, I don't know anything about Time Traveler, but I want to believe that we're kindred spirits because my first big unicorn purchase was that triple mythic Last Chance Donkey, and he's been terrible in jousting. But I feel like that triple mythic rainbow, like I saw it and I was like, rainbows? I like rainbows. There's a rainbow one. Oh, that's so Ziori. And I bought that thing. So now every time I see a rainbow corn, I think about that moment. I'm like, man, Ziori and rainbow corns, they go together like lamb and tuna fish. And, Time Traveler's he's a rainbow guy. So rainbows all around. That's what I'm bumbling to say. Time Traveler, I tip my hat to your rainbows, sir.
And, traditionally rainbows are associated with unicorns.
Yes, exactly. They should be the most
in pop
wholesome
culture.
class, but instead they've been the most underloved class. That's not true. I think it's really
okay.
candies that have been most underloved. But
At least somebody loves rainbows, right? Time Traveler, he's on that rainbow fanfare. What's it called? He's on that rainbow club.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Now Shifty Stormy, of course, a great name for a cloud. And Quick
Quick
Apocalypse
Apocalypse.
also sounds kind of familiar. I don't know if we've seen him before, but for some reason that name resonates with me.
I don't think so. Maybe not Quick Apocalypse. I know we've seen an Apocalypse, but I don't think it was
He
this
wasn't
particular one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was a slow Apocalypse.
Knockdown round one, though.
Oh, huge.
I don't think
Shifty
Stormy's getting
Stormy.
up after that one. See you later.
See you later, alligator. Was on first stream for the double knockdown. Ah!
Orso must be our good
Mistaken
luck charm.
says- Yeah, Quick Apocalypse. He was on the first stream.
Good work, Quick Apocalypse.
Got the knockdown again.
Coleslaw Francois versus
Francois.
Girthy Biscuit. Francois? Yeah, that sounds about right. Coleslaw.
Coleslaw Francois.
Why is there French in our game? What is happening? Coleslaw Francois.
I don't know.
I kind of like Girthy Biscuit. I like these simple names.
Girthy, that's a big biscuit.
Girthy's one of those words. You know, fun fact, a little anecdote, more of an anecdote than a fact. Back in my broadcasting days, the Dota 2 degenerates, when we would be at like a long event, like a 2-week-long major, and you'd be casting the group stages when there's like 4 streams going at once and nobody's really paying attention. We used to play this game where we would come up with a secret code word, and then we would try to mix the code word into the broadcast. And usually the code word was something that was like borderline inappropriate, like moist. That was a word that we used to use as a classic. I think girthy was also one that we had thrown in there. I forget about what a lot of the others were, but they were like just weird context, almost sexual sounding. And then we would timestamp them and then share them with each other and be like, oh, look, I did it. And everybody laughed. Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
Bunch of 12-year-olds.
I mean, can you be in esports and in broadcast without having the humor of a 12-year-old? We're all gamers here.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's difficult to be professional.
Well, and then someone also found out that Morphling was the real cheat for Moist and be like, hey, look, he's made out of water. He's in the river. Oh, man, there's moisture everywhere. It's like,
moist.
Okay, that's a cheat. You can't say it about Morphling. I call shenanigans on that. So, Mighty Kismet here.
Win, so
dude, this might be the highest power we've ever seen. 1600.
1606.
And he's only got a tier 1 potion. So it could be even higher if he wanted to go all out.
Dang, that is really huge.
And Sunfish Gypsy. It's interesting.
Sunfish Gypsy. He is getting a lot of points though. That int booster is doing a lot of work.
Yep. I mean, this is the classic. We've seen this archetype matchup a lot of times, and it's just so hard for the Cloud, man. It really is.
Yeah. Huge staggers. The hit chance of the stars is just too good.
Yeah, it's too consistent. That's your issue. It's like old reliable. We got low-key Heisenberg. That's a name. And oh look over here, off-center Slew. I know this little guy. All right.
That's you.
All right. So let's take a look at the landscape here. Pretty classic Cloudcorn. Heisenberg's got a good amount of power. And old Slew, we popped the big old intelligence potion. So we got a tier 3. We've got more endurance and way more intelligence. That's the speed I'm talking about.
Boom, stagger.
Fuck's sake. Come on, Slew. Come on, Slew.
Low-key Heisenberg. He's just low-key cooking right now.
Lucky Heisenberg over here.
Low-key lucky.
Low-key lucky. All right, stagger the other way.
Stagger back.
All right, we need a little more of that. That's scary, though. One more like that, and we're still going to lose. It's not a high enough differential. We really need a stagger and a miss. Come on, Slew. That's the stumble. This is it.
Ethereal's unicorn. Zero versus Ethereal. Big glance.
Damn it.
4 points. 4-point difference, Niori. Unlucky.
And I had the RPS. Are you freaking kidding me? I was 2 tiers up on the potion. I had the RPS, and I still...
That's such a bummer. That is a wolf and a half, my friend.
I'm done, dude. Cancel it. Pull the plug. Redacted. Somebody shut the servers down. The script isn't working.
Oh, no.
Heliotrope Nell versus Half-Pace Trickster. With an
Just
X.
so you guys know, this is the proof that we cannot rig these percentages in favor of LG employees.
Bad News Bears.
This is just
So
yeah.
what's the deal with Trickster's name being spelled with an X? Because
Trickster.
Trickster is a word, like trick,
Yeah.
Ckster. I don't know if I don't think is Trickster with an X even a word?
It's not, but it looks cool. It's a
Is
cool
that
way
that's
to
a
spell
unicorn
trickster.
word? Apparently, it was a American glam metal band from New Jersey in the early 1990s.
Well,
So-
it's a star unicorn, so glam metal fits, and the knockdown as
Holy
well.
shit, dude. Was there some OG in the naming generator that was like, yo, this gangster unicorn, like, that's a sick knockout, by the way. Was there some badass, like, dude, I feel like I need to pull this up just to prove to people.
I got it.
Like, look at us here. Wikipedia, all
All
right.
right.
Trickster, an American glam metal band from Paramus, New Jersey. The band achieved major success in the early 1990s with their top hit, Give It To Me Good, reaching 65 on the Billboard Top 100 in 1990. Then they disbanded for several years as glam metal lost mainstream popularity. I think there was
But they're
some
back apparently.
genius trickster that threw that in there and thought that he was so clever with these star unicorns. And sir, I tip my hat to you. Whoever that dev was, give this guy a raise. Throw him a kickback.
Put in some more glam metal in the naming conventions, in the naming pool. Let's get Kiss in there. Get what else is a
I
what else is
love
a
it,
good
dude.
glam metal
That's on point. I'm glad I typed that into Google. Well done. Well done. On the nose. So here we go. Seaweed Wally versus
That's great.
Drippy Lola.
Drippy Lola. Right now we have high hopes for this unicorn. Gets the stagger, more power than Seaweed Wally, because rainbows are not doing so well in the meta.
Yeah, Wally's got a really weird stat spread. He's pretty low power, so I do think this should be easier for Lola, but
Ooh, it's
I'm gonna
not.
eat my words because when Wally
It
hits,
is
he
not.
hits hard.
We have been caster cursing unicorns this entire stream, I feel.
Well, let's go Wally.
Oh man,
Let's go Wally. There was
the
a
seaweed is too strong.
There was a kid in high school that I nicknamed Big Wally, and I never had a reason why. It just came out one day, and it just stuck. I think his real name was Luke. Just called him Big Wally. So I got a soft spot for Seaweed Wally. All right, well, let's go Trickster.
Wally.
I mean, Quick Apocalypse, he's got a history here, but knowing that Trickster is, like, named after a legit band, let's go. Let's go Trick.
I like it. Not a cheap trick, but a trickster. More music references for you guys, but should be pretty decent matchup for half-face trickster.
Well,
Just
let's
because
see
Quick
it.
Apocalypse is on Nom.
Let's see it here. Good
Yeah.
start. Yeah, what is coming out of Quick Apocalypse's mouth? Is he was eating
I feel
so
like that's some
hard, he was
cheese.
just drooling cheese? Yeah, it looks like queso. Icky queso.
Oh,
Well,
Quick
well.
Apocalypse making quick work of half-face trickster. No recovery as well. Ooh, knockdown on knockdown.
All right, congrats though. That's Om Nom going far. Look at that little cheesy face, huh? Oh man, he's so hungry.
Right into the semifinals for you, sir.
Quarters continue. Our boy, River Queen
Low-key.
Roy, going up against Heisenberg. Oh, look at Heisenberg just
You gotta
hopping
cook,
out.
Jesse. You gotta cook, Jesse.
Gatorade me, bitch.
River Queen Roy, though. Let's go, David Bowie Corn.
Low-key Heisenberg looks pretty dopey. I like his expression. If he wins, he's got that very happy-go-lucky, like, yeah, what's
That
up?
was a
That's why they
happy
call me
look.
Heisenberg. River
I mean-
Queen Roy, though, taking no prisoners today. He's got his makeup on, so that's good.
Ready to rumble. I mean, I love the necklace as well. Also very on theme here.
Yes,
Get that glance.
absolutely. No, River
Very
Queen
ahead.
Roy is ready. Just need some high heels for this unicorn, and the River Queen is ready to go. I've been waiting for that crossover. Get one of these sneaker brands in here. Where's Nike when you need them? Nike. They got 4 feet, so that's 2 pairs of shoes per unicorn. Hey, you're doubling your
That's
profits
true.
here.
You just need to make unicorn shoes.
I emailed comments at Nike.com with the sales pitch, but I still haven't gotten a response, so we'll see what happens.
Not quite yet, huh?
I thought that was
Nobody's
genius, dude.
responding.
4 sneakers per unicorn. You're printing money. So the Girthy
wish.
Biscuit versus the Sunfish
mean-
Gypsy.
Doesn't Nike have an NFT collection? Maybe they can
Oh, they do.
pull out.
They do. I am a holder. Hence why I thought, this was genius. I'm always
Collab
thinking.
with
I'm always
coins.
problem solving.
That's what we love to see. Girthy Biscuit versus Sunfish Gypsy. Girthy got the
Whoa!
knockdown. Double knockdown once again!
All right, we've upped the ante here.
That's
There's the
2
first.
this stream.
There's the first recovery. One more. Nope.
No, Girthy is out.
Okay.
Sunfish Gypsy gets it.
Okay.
That's 2 double knockdowns this stream. Oh man, I gotta give these clips over to
and both
our
of
socket
them
unicorn.
with a singleton recovery that actually took the dub. So we've seen some hardcore recoveries today, like legit game-winning recoveries.
Yes. Man,
Here it is.
I gotta give those clips to Fluffy, man. That has
Yeah.
to go on Twitter.
Yeah. Our TikTok's gonna be popping off, bud. Here we go. Quick Apocalypse versus Seaweed Wally. Still rooting for Wally here. Come on, Wally.
Go,
Hit
go,
him with
Wally.
the seaweed. I
We
also
made it
love
this
seaweed.
far. Yeah, I mean, have you had what's it that seaweed sea grapes? I think that's what it is
Yes.
in English.
Yes, they're
They
okay.
are so fun. I love them.
They
I love
pop in
them.
your mouth. Had them in
Yeah,
Vietnam.
but the meta there, the way that we eat them here is we have some tomatoes, onions, vinegar, and some unripe mangoes, and you mix that in with the sea grapes. It tastes amazing. It's like a whole cacophony of flavors, very, very fresh, very
Oh.
tasty combo. But 19.9 for Quick Apocalypse so far.
Well, sorry,
Unfortunately,
TT.
seaweed is out.
That's going to be the end for Wally. Not a bad run, though. Not a bad run.
Made it to semis.
Now, let's see who's going to be the challenger here. Will it be the Gypsy or will it be our buddy Roy? I've got the soft spot for the River Queen, but he is at a massive stats disadvantage here, behind in every
Oof.
category except speed, where he has a very, very small edge. So
I need
it's going to take a wing and a
and
prayer.
no booster.
Yeah, and no booster. Yeah. I don't know how River Queen Roy made it this far, to be honest. This guy's just mailing it in over here, just crushing him. Okay.
Sunfish for the sprint too. Ooh, it's
Expected.
not looking too good for the River Queen. That's unfortunate, but Sunfish Gypsy is a star unicorn. This is expected value.
Who do we got?
Ooh, big
And
stagger, but
even
the
trade.
glance is just doing so much.
All right, well, this is it. River Queen Roy has the chance to take it here, but it's going to be really tight. Big sprint, though.
stagger,
Double
mate.
sprint.
Double sprint.
That's not
Oh, knockdown.
it. Was a
Sunfish
heavy knockdown.
Gypsy has been knocking corns down left and right today. Even with the recovery, unfortunately, there's nothing that River Queen Roy can do.
Yep.
But without a booster, semifinals is nothing to scoff at.
Hey, pretty solid. Pretty solid. So this is it. The final showdown of this Silver Showdown. It's Quick Apocalypse versus Sunfish Gypsy and Omnom versus a Star.
Let us
And I
go.
think Sunfish Gypsy is likely to win here. We're gonna see.
I'd love to see Quick Apocalypse take it though, just because the meta does not matter if you have the drip. And a double glance, it is slightly edging towards Sunfish Gypsy. The tier 2 int potion doing work.
Very even.
Ooh, yeah, Sunfish Gypsy, just showing why stars are the meta at the moment.
There's a 2,000
68
stack
on that
corn.
stagger.
Very nasty.
What are you doing in silver? Get over to gold. I think he
it's,
does have enough elo.
I think it's coming pretty quick, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah,
That's gonna do it.
that's gonna be it.
I mean, Quick Apocalypse showing that the Omnoms with these high stats certainly have a place, but Sunfish Gypsy, the big win.
Just after the player.
Congratulations.
1670, yeah. Move on over to the Golden Gauntlet, my friend.
All right. Yeah,
Huh.
very nice. Up to gold we go. All right, we're going to do another Mythic Loot Box giveaway. First person to answer this question correctly is going to take home a Mythic Loot Box. How many Mythic parts does Sunfish Gypsy have? First
Take a
person
look on
to
screen.
type the correct number will win.
Did you know as well, just while we were waiting for people to answer, I'm in the silver showdown right now, and Crazy Molly is up against River Queen Roy.
Get out of here. A celebrity corn.
Yeah,
All right, well, there we go. J Slash with the wrong number. It is not 3.
and I'm winning.
It is indeed Chokes that is going to win that Mythic Loot
Choke
Box.
gets it.
Congratulations. It is 2. The Mythic Eyes and the Mythic Body. I did pull that up on
Rise
Haku
B,
to confirm.
wishful thinking.
Yep.
Wishful thinking for Rise B. 6 mythic parts. Oh, I took out River Queen Roy in the first round. Let's go.
All right, some vengeance was found. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we're coming up on the end here. I think what we're gonna do is watch some of this Golden Gauntlet, and then we're gonna do the final giveaway. This is our final unicorn, so you're gonna want to stick around for the end, folks. The Deft Huckleberry, a double mythic here, gonna be giving away 1,800.
That's a golden
Mighty
coin.
Prime Jouster here. So let's take a look at this golden bracket. Congratulations to our giveaway winners.
That is a pretty stacked lobby. Lots of stars. So many stars.
Yeah.
Good to see an Omnom and a couple of crystals.
So yeah, we're
Lumpy
going
pets.
to be a little choosy here. I'm going to pick and choose because we don't have enough time to watch all of it. These are 2 unicorns we've not seen before, and I want to check these out. Now, the unicorns in gold, they start to get a bit of a reputation for themselves. We've got High Key Parsley
High Key Parsley.
and Lumpy Bess.
Do either of those names strike you as contenders for best name this stream
You know,
against poor Eleanor and Zero G Johnny?
Lumpy Bess could be added. I didn't see any 10 out of 10 names on this one that jumped out at me as like, oh my gosh, yes. But I'm a Lumpy Bess fan here. She appears to be a triple mythic rainbow corn, so soft spot in the old
Time
heart.
Traveler again?
Most
Maybe it's Time
likely.
Traveler again.
Most likely. I don't know.
Lumpy is Bob's mom, actually. Oh, interesting.
Kebab is a perfect clone of Lumpy. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
We've got generational rainbow genetics here participating in the Golden Gauntlets.
And it's working for him.
I
mean,
love that the
106
archetypes
already.
are so diverse that like we actually have a guy who's just the rainbow specialist. Like, oh no.
Oh, doesn't matter. Unfortunate.
Nice recovery. That's
So unlucky that
that's a
you missed.
little sad. That's a little sad.
But could have still won if Lumpy Best didn't miss. But hey, at least you're in the running for best name this stream.
Oh man. But it's
Third best rainbow stat wise.
it's cool that we have a guy who's like, all right, if you see a rainbow corn, 90% chance it's probably Time Travelers. If it's performing in Jousting, yeah, I probably know the guy.
That's probably him.
It's comical to me that it's such so specific. It's very cool. I think it's a good thing about our ecosystem that people can develop
Yeah.
these kind of heavy specializations. We
Great community as well.
need to
Like,
make some tweaks,
it-
but overall, it's a good framework. There's our tumbleweed.
most definitely.
Flowing
Ooh,
mane
double
Addy.
zeros. Flowing mane. I mean, that mane is definitely flowing.
She has a huge advantage here. So if Husky Magnolia somehow squeaks out a win,
Glances.
it's going to be a hell of an upset.
I mean, the power advantage is way big, but Husky Magnolia does have a little bit more endurance.
Let's
You get a hit or
go.
a miss. Double glance isn't gonna do it for Husky.
Yeah, needed to get lucky there, so it doesn't quite find it. All right, let's check out the match that
right.
old Ziori's unicorn is in. And oh, that was going to come up next anyway.
Decentralized dodge.
Decentralized dodge?
You know, your match against Cornfed Hazard.
Ah,
yeah.
I see.
Decentralized dodge. I'm gonna put that in. One of the best names you've seen.
That
in
is
this
a-
stream,
that
'cause
is a
it's
pretty
so
good one.
close to decentralized doge.
So a scary looking corn as well. This looks like a triple mythic star. Poor Cornfed Hazard is a double, I believe. So close, but not quite there.
Mouse the car.
Very scary. Decentralized double D over
975
here.
power.
Yeah, very solid stats. Old Cornfed's gonna be struggling here, but off to a good start.
Man.
But
That's a great start.
as
But
you
the
noted,
stagger damage
look how
versus
close
glance
they
damage.
are. Yeah, it's insane. Doge hits hard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And he gets the sprint as well.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Cornfed.
Okay. Okay.
The
We're in it.
glance.
We're
Okay,
still in it.
Okay. 3-point difference. All you gotta do is a double miss or a hit miss.
A miss would be really great here. He's got a lot of int, though. I don't see the miss coming. Come on. Luck. 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 Yes!
Big lock stagger versus glance. Still does more damage. Get out of here, decentralized dodge. Get out of decentralized dodge.
Yo, Biggie over here. All right, Cornfed Hazard. LFG, baby.
There's some
right.
good news for the
All right,
just corn feeder.
let's jump forward here. So we'll hop into the quarterfinals for the sake of time. And it is mostly stars. And then we got a couple of others here. Looks like we got Parsley up against Sadie. We got Madam Destiny up against Flowing
Madam
Addy.
Destiny.
That is
Okay,
another.
I-
Madam Destiny is
I
pretty
like
top
that.
tier. All right. So let's hop into the Cornfed Hazard, see how he does against Major Hetty. As we wrap up week 3 of our Saturday stream, the Deft Huckleberry Big Unicorn giveaway coming up for
Very
this
soon.
tournament.
And it's going to be a quiz question, you guys. So you better have your unicorn knowledge ready.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we go. Actually looks like a pretty decent matchup for the Cornfed Hazard here. Major Hetty, not too crazy. Really a similar stat
Pretty
spread.
even.
Yeah, like small advantage for Hetty. And wow, look at that. Look at that.
Exactly the same glance damage.
We're getting coin
Oh,
flippy
man.
here. Now, there is a difference. We've got more coming from the potion, of course. And the RPS is going to go the way of Cornfed Hazard. So that is good news, but a sprint. Aha, but a stagger. The old Cornfed Hazard. Ha-ha!
Big stagger. 60. Nice. Nice stagger.
Madam Destiny. Man, if I was into drag, I feel like that would really,
That's a drag move.
really resonate. Oh!
Ooh, big knockdown.
How you like me now, Major Hetty?
Cornfed Hazard.
How you like me now?
232 points. Let's go. Finally, Ziori getting some good
I needed it,
results
dude.
in.
I needed it. We
Hell
had
yeah.
a really rocky start today, and this is perfect. Now we'll watch both semifinals, and then we're going to catch the finals here. So this is perfect. Wrap up this tournament and send everyone on their merry way. Here we go. Prince
Let's get into it.
Outlaw.
Prince Outlaw.
It's up against the Hazard
That's-
again.
That's kind of like some lore, you know what I'm saying? Prince Outlaw,
You know,
like a what's it called?
Yeah.
A disgraced prince.
definitely. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, Dashing, but just looking at these stats, Cornfed Hazard has a chance to find himself in the finals. Now, nothing in life is guaranteed, but the numbers are
good
lining
chance.
up. It's looking solid here. Okay.
But the power diff a little bit on the side of Prince Outlaw. I feel like if you use that int,
Yeah.
get more
And-
hits in.
Cornfed Hazard, this was the gift from SJ. That is correct. Neviolo gave me the Heart Unicorn, Mr. Slew that we were using in the silver. Cornfed Hazard. We need something big here, bud. These glances aren't going to cut it. We need a big stagger. Big
Stagger.
bud.
That's
Cut
all
him
we
down. Cut him down. Cut him up. Cut him up.
No sprints, no stumbles. Oh, you got
Damn it.
staggered the other way. No finals for Ziori
All
this
right.
stream, ladies and gents. That's unfortunate.
Well,
Prince
I'll take
Outlaw.
it. Solid performance. We're still well into gold. That's, always worried about dropping down. We're still going to watch the end of this tournament just for posterity here. See it through, figure out who the victor is, but sad day for Ziori fans. Madam Destiny, though, I think my new favorite, a super high stat corn here versus Paleo Sadie.
Paleo Sadie.
And choosing for the endurance potion here. Sadie looking to tank up a little bit. It is going to be Madam Destiny with the RPS.
I hope Madam Destiny gets it with the sprint out the gate. Both sprints out the gate. Oh, no. It was not a date with Destiny right now. Paleo Sadie goes to the finals. But hey, Madam Destiny in the running for best name this week.
I feel like,
Definitely in the running.
yeah, because I aligned myself so closely, that somehow reduced Madam Destiny's chances. Maybe it wasn't Destiny after all. Congratulations, Paleo Sadie. You're going to the finals. Will you be able to take the heat?
And remember, guys, that is a real phenomenon. We call it the caster curse. It happens in every single game that there is a commentator. You're going to say something, and then the opposite will happen.
So pretty even final matchup here. RPS goes the way of Paleo Sadie against Prince Outlaw. Pretty even power and really big differential, mostly between the speed and the intelligence. Outlaw with the stumble.
And Paleo Sadie gets a stagger.
There it is. So the speed amplifier, of course, lowering Sadie's final damage output. But over the 3 rounds, I think it's going to be Sadie that should edge ahead. Both stumbling now. We're all stumbly. It's a stagger the other way. Okay, we got a match on our hands. It's going to come down to this round 3.
Paleo Sadie's very behind, though. Very, very behind. Oh, if they get... Even if Paleo Sadie gets a stagger and a miss, no, it's not going to happen. I was going to say, I don't think Paleo Sadie wins even with a stagger versus glance. Prince Outlaw.
Congratulations.
Big W.
Big
W.
W's indeed. Alrighty. Well, what an exciting day of jousting. My gosh.
It really was. It really was. We've got 2 double knockdowns this stream. Just keep it coming, guys. We have had a total of 5 double knockdowns since we started this the Saturday jousting stream.
I cried. I laughed.
I got eliminated round 1, but that seems to be tradition here for the first jousting stream.
That sounds about right. It actually is trend. It is a bit of a tradition, I think. That's the way it's kind of worked out, at least.
That's the way it goes.
Okay, folks, we're in for our final giveaway here. We're at the tail end. These streams just fly by, man. I've been loving every minute of it. Now,
we've been streaming for 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it.
I know.
It feels like
I know.
we've just been hanging out.
It's madness. Loving every minute of it. So this is the unicorn we're giving away today. Deft Huckleberry. That's a double mythic, 1,800 total stats. Very nice. Now, our quiz question today is also going to be cosmetic in nature. So here we go. I'm going to zoom in. All right. I'm going to start the question, and then I'm going to cut to the camera halfway through the question to make this as fair as possible. So this is going to be a single winner. First one to type the correct answer. Proper spelling. Capitals don't matter. Taking home the unicorn. Okay? What is the name of this mythic body part?
Oh, all right. Who's got it?
What is the name of this mythic body part?
Mr. Corruptor.
It is not Midnight Glamour. And there it is. It's going to be Time Traveler with the dub. It is called Gummy Bear. That be Gummy Bear.
Big W for Time Traveler. I mean, he's got some big W's this stream.
One of Ziori's favorite unicorn parts. So there you go. Deft Huckleberry, congratulations, Time Traveler. You're the winner of this jousting corn. So, hey, bud, now you got to start and mix in with your fucking rainbows there. How about that for a prize, bud? Perfect winner.
I would still love to see your rainbows on the stream, Time Traveler. Man. But that is a very, very decent job, so definitely can get it into the gold.
Beautiful. Well, that's great. Glad that unicorn's going home to one last someone that needs it. You know, a grinder who deserves it and somebody that needs it.
Yeah.
All right. And as one final, let's do a loot box giveaway here for the Shadow Corns. We're gonna keep it nice and simple.
All right.
10 Shadow Corn loot boxes so we can end on a positive note. The first 10 to type rainbow into the chat, you're gonna win yourself a Shadow Corn loot box. Get some husks going. Get some minions
Rainbows!
going. Type rainbow in there, and you're going to get yourself a little boost for your Shadow Corn. Looks like we got 10.
Let it rain rainbows.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I see Time Traveler
Thanks
typing
ladies and
rainbow,
gentlemen.
just like, hey, man, I'm speaking my own language. This is awesome.
Yes, he is. He already had it. Like, he didn't even have to type it. It was already in the chat box. He just had to press enter.
No, this was a lot of fun, folks. Man, these jousting streams have been
Hell yeah.
awesome. I've been really enjoying
Remember-
it. So fun to hang out with the community. Toying around with moving this to be a couple hours earlier, so it's a little bit more friendly to the Southeast Asian time zone. Of course, we got a lot of players in that region, so with these social elements, we might open that up a little bit more. Just food for thought. Nothing official, but it's been on the back of my brain to maybe experiment with this time and try to move it up a little bit to hit that global
Why
time
not?
zone. So something to think about. Want to thank the folks that came on to chat with us, Goliath Rules, Nebbiolo, as well as Chokes, for joining us for little interviews, chatting about their streams.
Thank you.
So incredible to hear from community members. Always motivational. Always motivational for me to hear community members enjoying the game that we put so much hard work into. So appreciate it. Tell your friends, folks. I know that you want to win all the giveaways, but let's spread the good word. The more viewers we get on this Twitch stream every week, the more likely
viewers,
we
more
are to start
viewers.
attracting outsiders, get new people in here, feel the buzz, feel the love. When people see the clips, the Twitch chat is next to it. The more active that is, the more likely they are to tune in on future streams. So spread the word, you
Yeah.
know, and these Saturday
We want to
streams
build the
happen.
community.
Hell yeah, get out there on Discord, get your friends in here. If you've got friends that, you know, haven't started yet, this can be a great way to start winning some raffles and, you know, get your foot in the door.
Start
So,
building.
yeah.
Yeah. Remember, guys, there is a moral lesson to the stream that was typed out by Stealthy earlier. Always remember to put a potion. Always remember to put a booster before jousting.
It's good for the economy and your ELO.
Yeah, exactly. Look what happened to us. Me and Zeri, we didn't put any boosters. Boom, round 1 exits, ladies
Yeah,
and gents.
that's
But
it.
yeah, that could happen to you. So make sure it doesn't.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, that's a wrap for today, folks. We'll be back
Yes,
next
it
week.
is.
I think same place, same time. But like I said, we'll consider playing with that in the future. Clan Wars kicking off, so we'll be checking in on that. Hope to see most of you popping around the Discord. But always a pleasure. We will see you
Hell
next
yeah.
time.